And what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. It is Wednesday night. That means one thing. It is time for some What the Fuck news, if you will. You guys know me. I am your host, Glick, doing what we do best here on the network. We got Jeravishi in the building.
Hey, yo.
We got Connor with the hard ER in the building. And recently returned from the vicious Koopa Chaba attack. Apparently, Jeff is still the number one goat sucker in all of the land.
Hey, a win's a win. I'll take it.
Jeff is back in the building. I'm back in the building. I've been on vacation all week. I unfortunately have to go back to the real world tomorrow for 2 days. But nonetheless...
You have it so rough, brother. Let me tell you.
Nonetheless, I do have to go back into the real world. Anywho, as I said, welcome to What the Fuck News. It is a nonsensical nonsense. A nonsensical network original. If you're not already, go ahead and give us a follow there on the network. We are on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. We also have shows Monday through Sunday on YouTube and Facebook. You can catch us live. You can come hang out in the Chatters box with us anytime. Or if you miss us and you can't watch us live, or you're just too busy and you want to catch us on the replays, you can listen anytime, any place. Wherever you listen to podcasts at, all at the Nonsensical Network. You can go find us there, or you can simply just go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. Give us a follow, give us a like, make sure you turn on your notifications, and don't forget to drop a share our way. We'd greatly appreciate that. A share goes a long way, and it's free as well. Nothing wrong with free. Everybody likes free these days. Gentlemen, what's going on in your world? Jeravishi, what's up with you, man? Long time no see.
Yeah, lost a cell phone this weekend, and
Oh my God, that story is just it makes me feel bad for your wife.
Lost the cell. Okay, well, I'm out of the loop. I didn't hear anything about that. How did you lose the cell?
Go ahead, tell the story, Steven. Make yourself look like a giant asshole, please.
In breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Breaking news. Never knew that, something out of my control made me such an asshole, but okay.
No, it's not. It's okay. So I'll give you a rundown, Glick. It's not technically Steven's fault, but
shut up, Steven. I'll tell your story for you.
No,
still an asshole, evidently, people, because
this story.
It fucking the rain comes down, and Jarvis has a fucking thing to do with fucking rain coming down.
But he told us this story before we did Monday's show, and I was like, what? How? And you know how when you have, I'm assuming he had like a rain slicker on, like the guy that got hit by the car, and I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's plastic. I'm assuming it's plastic raincoat, right?
Yeah.
Well, being the smart, soulless man that he is, he put his phone in the pocket, and it has a flap of the rain slicker as opposed to his jeans or his shirt pocket or something like that. And the pocket has that little cover that goes over the pocket. And apparently it was in instead of out, and it rained, and his pocket filled up with water. That makes him an asshole in my book. I'm sorry.
Yet my fucking wallet, which was in the other pocket, because I was wearing shorts, because the day before it was hotter than hell here in Minnesota, because evidently we were fucking California for some reason.
It's fucking Minnesota. It's never hot.
And my fucking wallet never got wet, surprisingly. But me and Alyssa both lost phones. Yes. So evidently
you lost hers too?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're an asshole like I'm calling you an asshole. I'm calling you an asshole as in like you're fucking retarded.
So you're a dumbass because you didn't check your pocket. Why you didn't put it in your short pocket, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
But you lost Alyssa's phone too?
Okay, First of all, her phone wasn't my fault. She's like, "Hey, Steven, I don't have any pockets," but yet her raincoat had fucking pockets, and she's just like, "Here, let me put it in your pocket."
So you're gonna blame Alyssa for something that was your fault?
That's what I heard. He didn't even thank her for giving that sandwich. He's an asshole.
You know what, Steven? I'm with you on this one. That's not your fault. That's her fault. She's an asshole for that.
On her phone, yes, because she gave it to Steven.
So, but the best part of this
can't protect me. You can't even protect my phone.
The best, well, facts. but
I'm just saying,
anyway,
I'm gonna call the guy that hit that guy from. I know what you did last summer. Like, keep your eye out for Steven. Swerve, dude, hit him.
So the best part about this, and my wife is yelling at me in the other room because the door's closed and she thinks we can all fucking hear. But the best part of this whole story, though, is while it's downpour raining and thunderstorming, because none of the fucking acts have ever been in a goddamn thunderstorm before. So it's like, oh, we have to delay the show. Meanwhile, I'm just like, I could give a fuck less about all the other acts. I just want to hear Jason Aldean.
Like, meanwhile, Steven's standing out the Thunderlord or Thunderstorm saying, "Please, God, take me away," as he's holding 2 metal rods in each hand.
Pretty much.
That would be me. That would be me.
I'm there with my father-in-law, and we're like, well, should we bring the chairs back because my wife and my fucking mother-in-law are in the camper? You know, don't bother us. You know, we're not gonna fucking bring our chairs back. We'll just make
that's man's work.
Back.
Well, you know what?
Well, then my brother-in-law and his wife decide, no, we're going to come down there and we're going to sit and, you know, cause a big fucking stupid incident because that's what they are. And so then...
I was going to say, their chairs sound like their problems and don't make your problems my problems.
And, but anyway, so then we walk back after the thunderstorm. The best part of this whole thing is when it started to thunder, they played a warm-up song, and it was Thunderstruck by AC/DC. So every time AC/DC during the song said thunder, it thundered. And I told Connor, I'm like, best part of that whole show.
I don't remember that.
I thought I told you that.
You guys, you told us this.
And then later on that night, we almost got killed because some drunk driver on a fucking deserted road decided to swerve into our fucking lane. Luckily, I watched this cocksucker do it. So
it's Ryan Philippe.
Knowing my luck, it was
Jeff. I thought you were alive.
Knowing my luck, it was probably fucking Brian who came all the way from Florida just trying to kill me because him and Mark probably thought that, you know, because, you know, we're all part of the best network ever, that, you know, hey, we get rid of Jaravici, you know.
It was Ryan Philippe with terrible few tits and a vaccine. I'm telling you, they were looking for you.
Oh, and Glick.
Wow, thanks, Cam.
What's up, man?
See, you getting told all night, dude.
Evidently,
I've been kind of nice
the entire
today.
day yesterday. After he told us that story, he told that
hearing
story
it from my wife
on Monday, and I spent the entire day.
Jeff, and now I'm hearing it from fucking Connor, or not Connor, Cameron. Sorry. You know what? All you motherfuckers.
Hard words.
We're not even
all this shit. You know what?
I can just see. I can just see Steven standing in a field going, "Oh, what is this? All this? Oh my God, it's filled with water."
But that's how my weekend went, Glick.
So how was the concert though? Outside of the storm and losing phones and
didn't they postpone?
What's Sarah?
He didn't ask that on Monday.
Sarah Evans canceled on Sunday. Sarah Evans canceled. Josh Turner canceled. John Pardee did his set, which John Pardee is pretty good.
I like John Pardee.
I don't know him.
But
after would I know him?
Pardon? Probably
No.
not. He's a newer country guy.
He's newer country.
Probably.
And
Oh.
Jason Aldean, I had to listen to him from inside a camper because it was downpour raining all fucking day. And then my mother-in-law's like, well, you guys shouldn't go home because, you know, we couldn't go through a puddle. And I'm like, oh, dude, my car's all-wheel drive. I'll make it through that puddle, no problem. I just go slow. Well, you know, you might get stuck. I'm like, watch me. And so at about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, they're like, well, just make sure that you know that if you guys get stuck, we're not going to pull you out. And that's just like, at that point, I'm like, oh, I'm going to just enjoy this. So I go 10 miles an hour. And part of me coming from the country, I'm just like, you know what? I should just ruin it for them and just fucking gun it so that, you know, no one else can get out. But yet I'm not an asshole, so I just drove right through, and then my mother-in-law texts Alyssa and says, "You guys made it through," and I'm just like, it's because I've done this before, so.
Well, it's good to see that I haven't done a show in a week and nothing's changed. So.
Oh, no. And then there was almost a search party on Monday wondering where Jarvis was, even though Jarvis had said, you know, a couple of days before, hey, just so you know, on Monday.
In my defense, I was unavoidably detained. And I never read the Snapchat because you guys gossip like little fucking girls.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
I have
facts.
400,000 notifications a day because you 3 little bitches and Mark and Brian and everybody.
Oh, okay. You know what, Jeff? Fuck you. It's not us 3. It's one person in that whole fucking group. And I don't give a fuck if...
Dude, every time today that I posted something on Snapchat, as soon as I go to type, your little fucking head pops up and says, Steven's watching. Don't put that evil on me.
You make it.
Sorry, Steven, I missed you. I had to pick on you.
You missed me, motherfucker. You see me on Monday.
I was away 36 hours and I didn't get to pick on you.
I don't know. I put serious stuff to the network in the group chat earlier today, and then you 3 assholes were like, "Oh, Steven's a bitch. Steven can suck my cock, and Steven sucks." And Steven's like,
"Yeah, no shit."
Wait,
Connor and Jeff immediately fucking just jump on me like I'm the fucking asshole of the group.
Wait. Post it? I didn't listen.
Don't worry, nobody does apparently, and
I know. I told you.
And then things are going to start happening because I hate to break it to you. If I had to be an asshole, I had to be an asshole, and then I created that.
No, you know what? And I've only done it once, and it was an accident.
First of all,
I did it once, and it was an accident.
To be an asshole.
Oh no, but at the end of the day, and not to get on a whole tangent on this, it's what needs to be done. I don't want to be that guy because I'm not that guy. Connor's not going to do it because he doesn't do shit. He can barely turn on his computer. And Steven, well, he'll just get made fun of.
I do one thing wrong and I'm fucking immediately chastised.
No. I'm saying if I forget to post it somewhere, if I actually post something, you or don't post something, and you come to yell at me about it, I'm like, go away, little boy.
Motherfucker, I've yet to yell at you in the fucking chat.
You little leprechaun. No, I'm saying if you did.
I've got 45 ACP. Tonight might be the night.
Trust me, bro. I'm looking for a fucking rope. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I'll mail you one.
Guess I'm looking for a new co-host. Anybody want to join?
Hey.
I've seen him. He lets gravity do a lot of the work.
Nobody asked you, Alyssa.
You don't need legs to eat a bullet. I'm just saying.
Listen, I make it up the stairs and down the stairs. The way in which I do so should not be questioned. Whether I crawl on all 2s up the stairs and let gravity do most of the work on the way down.
I'm telling you, you need to get one of those things from Gremlins.
I'm just telling you, if we had a race to the bottom of 100 stairs, I would beat all of you fuckers.
Oh,
All we'd
that's
have to
cute.
do is push you down.
Well, Connor, there's only one way to find out. I say we meet at the top flight of the stairs, and we'll race down and see who wins.
Okay.
I'm going to put
Steven,
$100
Is it
on
Steven,
it.
against
I
the
know-
rules to hop over the
I
railing?
know, Steven, I know you just had a flashback of fucking a backdraft. Russell and Stephen Martin was it run? I can see it now. These two assholes run at you.
I could just see fucking Glick fucking pull out with a 50 cal fucking machine gun and be like, dance, Connor, dance.
See, it'll be really simple. Glick will make it about a quarter of the way down the stairs. It's going to be one of those spiral things. And then he's just going to hear, I'm the way! And I'm going to fly past.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Hey, Cameron, you don't even have to give me the. Oh, well, there goes
Oh,
Glick.
rage quit. Jesus. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
make fun of him a little bit. No, I think he's having internet issues.
What are you talking about, Blazin? I am perfect. I'm good at sitting in chairs.
Hey,
All
I'm
I have to
amazing.
do is unlock my knees and
Oh.
wait for my ass to hit.
He's just
Oh,
disconnect
God.
Just unlock
Fucking
the turnbuckles on your leg, on your knees. Lieutenant Dan style, just pull the pins.
I'm sorry, Glick.
Oh, I was refreshing my page because you guys
Yeah.
were just fucking terrible.
Nobody fucking asked you, Alyssa.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys think I'm going to run down the stairs. All I'm going to do is get to the top of the stairs, and when Connor says go, I'm going to push his legless ass down.
That's what we're
Exactly.
Slowly walk.
Yeah.
As long as I
And then
land on
watch
my
him-
legs, I'll be
watch him
fine.
fall
I
like
won't
Wait,
see it.
I have a question, Connor. How wide are the stairways? Because you might not be able to pass his fat ass.
No,
He
I
just
think you
kinda
guys are
slowly
misunderstanding how I'm going to get down the stairs. I'm not going to use the stairs. I'm going to hop the railing
Oh yeah.
and land on my legs at the bottom.
Okay.
Joke's on you. You have to have legs to hop, jackass.
Grab the railing.
If I can get on my bed, I can get over a railing.
Well, all you have to do to get your bed is fall over. I mean, it's not like anything else you haven't done in the past few weeks.
I've been really good over the past few weeks, Jarvis. In fact, I've been kind of nice to you today.
Oh,
So much for
okay,
that shit.
motherfucker. Do I need to fucking show the Snapchat? Because as soon as
Hey,
fucking
What? Hey,
Glick
we
yelled
don't-
at
We
people,
don't talk
you
about
Connor's
we don't talk about
Jeff
Fight Club.
both yelled at me.
In Connor's defense, he didn't do anything I didn't start.
Yeah.
First rule, Fight Club, we don't talk about Fight Club unless you're Connor.
Exactly.
And you tell your wife.
Yeah,
Well,
apparently.
you know.
You're kind of a dick, dude. What the fuck? We could be Batman right now. You now she won't
Okay.
let us.
As I
She
said
won't let
in
you come play.
Snapchat, as I said in Snapchat, he's gonna be Sasquatch Man. You're gonna be,
The
hey,
only-
let me fix your
The only
arm,
person
man.
the only person in the Batman universe that was in a wheelchair was Barbara Gordon. So I guess Connor, you could be on.
I'm more like Professor X before he lost his hair
Dude, you're not
and
that
without
smart.
his
Calm
cognitive
down.
abilities.
Yeah,
I'm like the opposite of Professor X when it comes to superpowers, but we both have wheelchairs.
Connor as Professor X. Hey, can someone help me? I shit myself.
You're
again.
like Professor. You're like
My
Professor
wheelchair's
Extra Chromosome.
What's your superpower? I've got a handicap tag.
that's your job. You drive. You're
I get the guy's good parking.
That's your special power.
Connor,
Park real close to the front of the grocery store.
Connor, you like fucking Peter from fucking when they did the spoofs of the Star Wars episodes where he just puts up the fucking handicap placard on the fucking Millennium Falcon.
Exactly.
Connor's
Hey,
superpower.
it's a very unappreciated job.
Hey,
For
you
those
can't
of
park
you-
here.
Not to talk about Fight Club, for those of you that don't know, studies show that sleep schedules are a myth started by women so we can actually stop us from being Batman. And now we can't be Batman because Connor can't come play with us because he told his wife because he's an asshole.
Well, I can do whatever I want
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. As you
I
look
see
for
you
your
looking.
wife.
That's like Chris talking shit about Nikki and then going, "Oh, she's not yours, okay?"
What, baby?
I can hear my wife laughing in the other room because she's watching us.
I don't have to worry because when I start doing the shows, my wife zones out. She's like, "Fuck this, I don't care."
You start doing the shows, your wife goes to France. She's like, fuck this.
Yeah, fair enough. Happens.
She doesn't want to be around when Jeff's helping fix other people's mistakes.
Whoa, that sounds backwards.
Well,
Jeff
technically,
sounds like the one who actually is in need of help. I don't think it's us.
Some random guy goes down the street like, "Oh, hey, ha ha ha." Jeff's like, "Hey, let me fix your arm there, buddy."
Jeff, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
I could have used that. I'm just saying.
Jeff just
That's all I needed. One person could have just been like, "Don't do it," and I wouldn't have done it. One person that actually gave a shit
down,
about
boy. Down. Sit.
Or whatever.
I know. Sit.
You could have.
Just put me back in my cage.
Kennel, go.
Apparently, they're supposed to be
The star of the podcast.
She needs
so
to.
the
She
three
said
of
she's
us.
going to install a little room on the house with a big glass that says "break glass in case of asshole."
No, we need to get you a shock collar, and every time your voice goes above a certain decibel, it just shocks the ever-loving shit out of you. Not like one of the wimpy dog ones. No, it's got to be like a taser, like 120
like
volts, just
the
straight to
ones
the
they
dome.
use for rabid bulls or elephants. Anyways, because we're 20 minutes in, who wants to start out tonight with a news story of their? Steven, you got sports today?
Ooh,
Well,
do I?
But
But you know what? We have to let the host say it because he's the star of the podcast.
Well, if he get up his phone there, Mini D.
If you three
Yeah,
would shut
I called you Mini
the
D.
fuck up.
Well, literally,
whatever.
Mini D over here.
So
We're just
what?
making sure that it's entertaining.
Yeah,
What we're doing.
because we're showing
Drawing
the rest
them
of the
in.
people that the
You're
network
welcome.
that most of the shows on this network are funny except for one.
Yeah, but that show got discontinued, Jarvis.
Well, and as far as the network goes, and
Right
not that
there,
it
Connor.
relates to the entire network, but half of the network, we have big news. We have breaking news.
Do we?
We had a death.
What, me? I'm here.
They fucking died.
Oh no! Are you fucking kidding me? Who? I totally forgot.
Willie Mays,
Oh,
Hall of Famer baseball player, passed away the other day. Congratulations to Jeffrey with the first to go. Gets his bonus 2 points. However, kind sir, Jimmy Carter's still on death watch.
Yeah, but even if he dies tomorrow, I still win it.
Yeah. Nobody.
shut up, Connor.
We have until the end of the year. You don't win just because one person on your list.
I understand. I understand, but a win is a win.
You have the 3 points right now. I will say, however, Jimmy Carter's on death watch.
I got 3
He's
points.
been on death. First to go gets a bonus 2 points. So you get 1 point for the death, and then the 2 points.
Okay.
It's on
So in total, yes, 3 points.
Okay. So,
with the exception of Connor's list, nobody's going to die on that.
That's not true.
so here we go. There it is. Willie Mays, 3 points. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to change the letters to white, make it black out.
Jimmy
I'm
Carter.
going to make it orange.
Yes,
Maybe.
Fuck, I can't even read that shit.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, just put it. Yeah, just black it out. Jimmy Carter's still on death watch.
Let me make it bigger.
I guess Ozzy's health is up and down, and Shannon Doherty already started selling all her shit off. So, Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she started selling everything off because she just wants to spend time with her mom.
David
I don't think
Attenborough.
anyone else
Here's
wants to
her
spend
boat.
time with her.
So we finally have somebody on our list. Finally, we are 6 months into the year, and 1 million people have died, and only one has died off of our list. So,
Well,
Jeff,
my condolences to the Mays family, but thank you, Billy. I guess. But
Jesus.
I totally forgot, believe it or not. I totally forgot to keep checking.
well, I seen it pop up, and I was
because
like,
it's had such little movement. It's been such little movement with the death list.
Well, let's be honest. It's sports. You don't really give a fuck.
Well,
But I'm the only one that pulled Willie Mays out of my ass either. And I
You
have
didn't really pull Willie Mays out of your ass. You went to the same list that I went to. Calm down.
I also have Bob Uecker on here too.
Hey,
Again,
you leave Bob Uecker
I
alone.
went to and pulled a whole bunch of old ass celebrities off of it. Calm down. You didn't put in a lot of research. It's not like you're like
worked. It worked.
I'm just saying, don't act like you
it
did
doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. When it's winning,
Motherfucker.
They're still sick. They're still over 6 months. Calm down. Don't count your chickens before
the first 6 months has been so eventful.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Jimmy Carter to make a fucking where it's gonna be a deathbed thing, and Glick's gonna be like he's about ready to die, and then next thing you know, he just becomes healthy as an ox. And Glick's like, Glick's gonna be like, I will pull the fucking plug on this motherfucker if I have to myself.
He's almost 100 years old.
No, but I'd like to offer up a caveat. If we only do have Willie being the only one dying, we roll it into next year.
I mean, we can do that, whatever the case may be. But I don't think we're only going to have Willie. I know Ozzy's not doing the greatest. They're trying to play it off like Ozzy's healthy. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease 21 years ago.
Yeah.
He's got
Bob Newhart, who's fucking 94.
He's got shit on it. He's got shit going on with his spine, not to mention all the fucking drugs he's been on. Shannon Doherty has like stage 14 cancer in her bones, and they're just like, you just got to wait to die at this point. And Jimmy Carter's been dead for the last...
How's Reba doing, by the way? How's Reba?
She's doing pretty good.
She's doing good. She's gonna do her own show again.
She's starting a new TV show and shit. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, she just started a new show. But as of right now, Jeff, you do have a 3-point lead because you did get the first to go. And the only to go so far, obviously, since it's first to go. But we suck at this picking shit. Maybe next year we'll do a better job. Nonetheless, also
that's why I said if we roll over to next year.
Also, Jeff, try refreshing your screen or closing a couple windows. You are glitchy as fuck, and your screen's real fuzzy. What's going on, Ben?
Internet here.
Also, sorry, Stephen, for stepping on your toes, but
you're good.
I don't foresee you talking about this this situation in the way that I want to talk. Well, the way I'm going to talk about it. We all know who Caitlin Clark is, right?
Yeah.
Just about ready to bring that up, but thank you.
Yeah. Sorry.
No.
We all know who Caitlin Clark is.
WNBA.
She's the first woman.
Okay. I do now. Now I do.
She's the first woman in the history of the WNBA to put asses in the seat. There's been quote unquote legends like Cheryl Swoops and Lisa Leslie and others, but they have failed to do what Caitlin Clark is doing for the WNBA, and that's getting eyes on the product, and people are going to games. However, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about,
you want to talk about Angel Reese, don't you, buddy?
I want to talk about, and I'm going to say this, and this is how it's going to come out, and this is exactly how it's meant to come out. The WNBA and the black players targeting Caitlin Clark, flagrant fouls, attacking her, hitting her, pushing her, doing everything they can, and why nobody is doing anything about it. However, you role reverse it, and it's a black player in the WNBA or on a basketball court, and it's white players that are doing it, then it's the end of the fucking world. And at the end of the day, I feel like at this point, it's not a matter of suspension for fines. It's criminal charges because what they're doing is committing crimes, and it's
Well,
assault and battery at this point. When
Really?
Angel Reese, when you come up behind somebody and don't even try to block a basketball and just hit her in the back of the head, or another girl grabs her arm and yanks it behind her back while another girl hits her from the front, or when she's not looking, you body check her in the next Tuesday, that reaches new levels of it's premeditated, it's targeted, and it's assault and battery. So where's the outrage, and where is the rioting in the streets, and where are burning down buildings, and where
White lives matter.
Well, Connor said it, not any of us here. So if you want to cancel someone, there's you go.
Oh
But
no!
and none of her teammates, none of Caitlin Clark's teammates, except for now recently because of all the negative press they're getting because they won't stick up for her. The WNBA, and I've said this many times, is nothing more than a con show. It is. They don't care about their overall product, and what they're doing now to Caitlin Clark that's actually bringing eyes there is they're trying to throw her out of the league.
Well, I think Caitlin Clark should take Ice Cube up on his offer. She's going to make 300 times more the money.
Yep.
What did Ice Cube offer?
I was going to say, yeah.
Three. And he offered her some ridiculous amount. I mean, millions of dollars.
Well, which is I'm sorry.
In his
with everybody, all the women bitching about the pay cut or the less pay that the WNBA has, I would have Ice Cube would have called and said, "You want to play 3-on-3? Let's go."
Well,
I would think that the players in the WNBA would appreciate her presence because she is putting asses in seats. That's
Agreed.
exactly what
that means.
And it feels like what's happening is like you said,
sales,
they're jealous.
You get merchandise sales when you get television, when they're actually playing your games on major markets and not some offshoot sports network.
Like it's actually on ESPN.
That's more money in your fucking pockets.
What's
doing is Glick's right. They sit there and they target her and they're going to bully the shit out of her until they either one actually fucking
$5 million is what he offered.
Play. And then once she can't play, you're going to lose a lot of people. You're going to lose a lot of asses. She's so fucking good.
Here's the thing about the whole pay thing. I'm sorry to say it, but you could put a dream team of 5 of the so-called best of WNBA against the 5 of the best in the NBA, and you could fucking make sure the NBA players can only hop on one leg and fucking shoot from downtown each time. That game's gonna go on for all of 3 seconds.
Well, no,
they
and
literally tried. Just hold on. They
Go
literally tried to do this at the All-Star game when they had the WNBA's 3-point shooter against Steph Curry of the NBA. And Steph Curry literally blew her out of the water.
That was
right. They literally bitched about him doing that. That's why their product is shit.
No, it's not because their product is shit. It comes down to and this is me, the non-sports guy, so I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm gonna roll over into tennis a little bit. Somebody asked John McEnroe if Serena Williams he was like, she's a really good player for a woman. And they're like, why isn't she just a really good player? He's like, because against men, she would be like 400. And then she confirmed it. She said, if I went up against somebody like McEnroe, or not McEnroe, she mentioned, what's the French guy? I can't remember his fucking name. I don't know.
I know who you're talking about.
She said, no, it might be. I don't know. It starts with P. It's like Philip or something like that. But she said, if I went up against that dude, it would be 6-0, 6-0 every fucking game, because the men's game is way faster, way harder, and I can't keep up. And she's the best women's player. So when it comes to women's versus men's sports, and I've been on this soapbox forever, it's a different ball game. It's the same sport, but that's like me going up against the women. I would get my ass handed to me because they're professional players. I'm not. I can't play basketball, Steven. I'm 5'3".
And Jeff is 5'2".
Yeah, I'm 5'3". Fuck you. And if I put heels on, I can be 5'4". Put cowboy boots on, I'll be 5'4". So, but the point is, you can't compare, and it's unfair. I get it, but in reality, 100% reality, you cannot compare women's sports to men's sports. It's a different. It's different.
That's the thing, but you have these sports networks like ESPN who want to go out there and they want to say, oh, well, why aren't the women making as much as the men? Without using logic. And
well,
that's
it's not that.
The NBA makes more money than the WNBA makes in one night. And now that they have a legitimate star in Caitlin Clark, they don't want to do that. And you have all these coaches with an inferiority complex in the WNBA that are even going after Caitlin Clark when they can't see that this woman is going to make them more money than they've ever made in their life.
They're biting the hand that feeds them, and I get
exactly.
that. But at the end of the day, it's got to be some sort of jealousy thing because she's getting all the press.
It is.
It's 100. It's the topic of this conversation is not men's sports versus women's sports at all.
No, it's not.
WNBA, it's not a bad product. It's just nobody cares. That's the problem. Now everybody cares. But this problem with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark started back in college, because let's call a spade, and at the end of the day, it all boils down to A, you're jealous, and B, you're extremely racist because a white person is doing something that you've been told for years that you're naturally better than them at.
Well, and the Angel Reese thing,
she
literally went like this, showing off a ring or whatever in college to Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark's team beat her. And she claimed the race card. Well, then now with this whole thing of her clotheslining and purposely trying to injure another player, she does it again.
Should be suspended.
No,
at the very least, suspended and fined.
They'll never do that.
You role reverse it and you flip it around, it would be a major outcry. Oh my God!
They would kick Caitlin Clark out of the sport.
We have to kick her out of the league because how dare she intentionally hit a black woman?
If I have a cigarette in my mouth, I can go farther.
So it's just like and at the end of the day, I hope Caitlin Clark does. I hope she does. I hope she walks out on the league. I hope she walks out on the league, takes all of her fans with her. All the people who are spending money to see her. Like Rip Dog said, it was $5 million is what Ice Cube offered her to join his 3-on-3 league. I hope she takes it. I hope she goes there. She becomes a superstar there, and just laughs in all their fucking faces while they're. Well, I make more money than most of the women that play in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Yep. But
you guys
you're not even famous.
A bunch of jealous little petty bitches. You scourge yourselves.
And
go ahead.
But
there's a rivalry in every sport. And
but
is this just the continuation of a rivalry?
No.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a rivalry and taking it to the next level. I mean, there's a rivalry between Pittsburgh and Cleveland, and they're not out there like they're in the streets, fucking
trying to
in
kill
a Michael Jackson video fighting with knives and shit. They talk trash on the field. They talk trash in between plays.
West Side Story all of a sudden? Is that how you think people fight, like West Side Story?
I don't know why the Michael Jackson bad video just popped into my head.
Just spin it around all night.
They might get a little choppy on the field. You might see guys shove each other, but it's nothing that. I mean, if I were to run up and do that to anybody,
rip off a person's helmet.
The things that Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, but that isn't that.
I know. I'm just saying.
I have a question about that. I have an honest question about that. Was that more of a heat of the moment kind of thing, though?
Oh yeah. It's
because okay.
Go ahead.
You're comparing apples to oranges. In that analogy you just used, that's comparing apples to oranges because that was a heat of the moment kind of thing, and I didn't know.
Most people would have heard me saying that and be like, "Oh, hey, Jarvis is just trying to."
Yeah,
no,
no,
but
this is.
it sounds like what's
Caitlin
happened to
Clark-
this chick is premeditated.
So what Caitlin Clark was doing on this play was going up for a layup. And Angel Reese didn't go for the ball. She went for the clothesline or the back of the head,
She, like,
whatever.
forearmed her. She
Yeah.
forearmed her in the back of the head.
Oh, nice. Prison rules.
And then
Nice.
I can't remember if it was before that play or after that play. Caitlin Clark was going up for a shot, and one of the girls on Angel's team grabbed her arm and like put her in an arm lock behind her back. And then while she had a hold of her, another girl
Maybe
ran
I
up
should
on
watch
her.
the WNBA.
Another girl ran up on her while she was being held and hit her. You know, it's not like a
So the WNBA has become in arena football.
Yeah.
Arena basketball league.
I mean, it's arena. It's basketball / MMA.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
That's
there's a
watch,
big difference between, you know, like the Myles Garrett Mason Rudolph situation.
Yeah.
That was in the heat of the moment. Supposedly Mason said the N-word. They were already getting chippy. Mason took a couple swings on Myles. Myles already had his helmet off. Mason got back up, rattled off some more bullshit, and Myles said, "Fuck it." And even as a Myles Garrett fan, as a Cleveland Browns fan, I was like, "Oh, not a good look, bro." Like Myles Garrett is squeaky clean. Like this dude is all about the community. You know, he's all about the team. He's all about positivity. And even as a fan, I can look back on it, and even in the moment, I was like, "Yeah, crack his fucking skull, Myles." You know, because I don't like Pittsburgh, I don't like Mason. Fuck it. And I got the picture behind my back still. But after it was like, all right. And Myles even said, "Hey, man, my anger got the best of me. He apologized. He took his fine.
Yeah.
He took the penalty like a man. He took it on the chin, and then he apologized, you know, for it." So, but what's going on with the Caitlin Clark situation? Like I said, if I were to run up on the street and blast somebody in the back of the head with my forearm, I'm going to jail.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Brian,
yeah,
calm
100%.
down.
Wait, what do you say? Put that back up there.
Yeah.
Girls will be girls. Brian would know.
Uh,
He drives a Ford.
I was about to say, don't he drive a Ford?
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, where, you know, again, I say, where's the outrage? Where is everybody losing their fucking minds?
Well, I can tell you where the outrage is. They're watching something else,
Yeah.
so nobody
Well,
knows
and, you know,
about it.
You know what? The Indiana Fever,
Yeah.
the team that she is on,
Don't give a shit.
or was one of the worst teams in the WNBA last year.
Hmm.
The Indiana Fever, their games are getting more viewership and more attendance than anybody else in the goddamn league. That means when they come to your little town to watch your stupid WNBA
So there's like
franchise
6
play,
people watching.
more people, maybe 5, I don't know. More people are filling your arena or your high school
Is that kind of
gymnasium,
the point?
wherever you play at.
I don't know
want
what
to
this thing
see
looks like.
Caitlin Clark play. So you go from having 20 fans in the seat to 40 fans. You double your attendance, all because of one player. And she's actually good, too. That's the thing. She's actually a really good ball player.
I don't
Well,
know. I can't
and
tell.
you know,
if they're all playing from basketball.
it's
If you can
got
dribble,
Twitter.
you're good.
It's got Twitter all in a fucking debate because they want to call Caitlin Clark out and they don't want to look at what's really going on with the WNBA.
But their anger's
You
going in
have-
the wrong direction. It sounds like
It is.
to me.
It is. But here's the
No.
thing. You have Stephen A. Smith that's come out and literally called Angel Reese a thug.
Nobody wants to comment on it because if they do comment on it and they bring it up like I just did, and I'm not a big enough name and I'm not fucking important,
They're racist.
they want to cancel you because you're the racist.
Well, I mean, you did a better way of what I
Well,
was going to bring
Connor's
up
here.
because I was going to say
No,
that
let's
it was a
be
bunch
honest.
of bullshit
It is
what's happening.
technically- It sounds like reverse racism.
What's going on, Riz? Or Wes? What's going on, Riz? What's up, James?
sorry,
Is that Wes?
sorry.
Oh, I
Sorry,
totally
Wes.
didn't put 2 and 2 together. What's up, Wes?
I tried to show your comment, but surprisingly, it went away.
Look, man, not all of them are
It's not
coming
like-
up, so I
it's
try
not like-
to put them up there. With the ones that I do put up there, you're like, click,
I
got
always
it first.
forget.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to contribute. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you, Rip
but-
Dog.
I do believe you actually have a point. It sounds to me, and I have no dog in this fight because if sports go away tomorrow, I will not bother me. It actually just saves me an hour each week that I have to listen to you guys bitch about it.
I think that's lamb.
But it sounds to me like it's 100%. No, I don't know what is that. No, it's just some weird rabbit. Stuffed rabbit.
Yeah.
It's rabbit chop then.
There
I thought
it
it was
is.
a sheep. I thought it was a sheep.
No,
Yeah, you did.
it literally is stupid what's going on in WNBA. But you know what? At the same time, this is the same reason why the league hasn't been successful. Just gonna say it.
Right, here we go. Nobody's talked about the WNBA in God knows how long, and it's even trickled down all the way down to the bottom of the barrel where we're talking about the WNBA. And I've never, and I'll tell you what, I ain't never watched.
I don't even know where to find it. I don't know where to
yeah.
find the WNBA.
Well,
you know,
My channels don't go that high.
And I think Caitlin Clark is one of the best players to ever come out of college football into the WNBA. And I think given time, she's going to be one of the best players to ever play the game in the WNBA if she sticks around.
I wouldn't blame her for 1 minute to go off with Ice Cube because
here's the thing.
What's she making now? Like $300,000?
If that.
What's she getting paid in the WNBA?
God damn it.
Like 250, 300 grand. I honestly, because I know the WNBA doesn't pay shit. I mean, I'll take that payday every fucking day.
She's also got endorsed. So her first year salary as a pro.
338. Well, 4-year rookie contract with Indiana up to 338,056.
76,000.
Yeah,
her first year
base salary for the first year is 76.
Under 400 grand for
400,000. Yeah.
So
for 4 years.
And Ice Cube's saying $5 mil.
$5 mil.
Is that a season? He's saying $5 mil a season?
Or for 3 years.
What the fuck is she still doing in the WNBA? Oh, I don't give a fuck. It's way more than 400 grand a year.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying
it's not 400 grand a year.
It's like if we were all getting paid 400 grand a year, and Steven finally gets tired of us picking on him, and he goes somewhere else, whether we'll give you $5 million for the year, I wouldn't blame him for fucking going. I'd pack my bags for him. But
sad thing is, I'm bringing all you fuckers with me if I'm making that much money. So.
But
however,
the thing is like, yeah, go ahead.
Well, go ahead, Glick.
However, Caitlin Clark has an endorsement deal with Nike, where she'll make $28 million over the next 8 years, which is about $3.5 million a year.
I bet you that comes down to she has to stay in the WNBA.
Yeah.
No, she had this
I'm
contract.
not mad at it.
She got this contract actually while she was in college.
Really?
Because Adidas and Under Armour and Nike were all in a bidding war trying to get her signed to an endorsement. So she came out of college. She was actually making more money in college than she was making.
I agree with Wes.
She made
a lot.
She started making this money because of the NIL. The new NIL where college athletes can now be paid because now they're not looked at as just they're looked at professionals in college.
Right.
But anyways, from one hot topic. Yeah. From one hot topic to another hot topic.
Yeah. Excellent store. That's where all my goth chicks shop.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Hey.
I support hot.
You know, I really don't have a dog in this fight, nor do I really care. In all honesty, I just find it amusing because, you know, over the last several years, we've been making all these special arrangements and whatnot for other religions in America. And it's always been said you keep state and religion separately, but you know, we have to make all these
caveats.
Caveats. Thank you, Jeff. For all these other religions, like, you know, when Connor and I worked at Abercrombie, you know, a certain group, they had their prayer rooms, and they were allowed to take more breaks than anybody else there because they had to go pray at a certain time. And she's got a big Gatorade deal too as well. And
she's doing okay.
Yeah, she's doing fine.
Yeah, she's doing more than okay.
They had to go pray at certain times, and they had to have a special area that nobody was allowed to go in, and da. But we've been making all these special caveats for all these different religions and stuff, and it's always been you keep state and religion separately. Well, however, down in Louisiana, they are the first state, and we'll have the first schools that it is now a law that the 10 Commandments will be in every single classroom.
Brian, we don't care.
Now, is it private school?
No,
Is that a private school?
Single classroom.
Really?
No.
That's wild.
I'm kind of not mad at it. I'm not kind of mad at it. I am because I'm not a big organized religion guy.
I'm not mad at it. I don't care because again, I have no dog in the fight.
I understand that, and I'm the same way. But the whole separated church and state is kind of like the basis of the Constitution.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's that, but also,
but it's kind of well, I just wanted to make the caveat to that. It's the basis of the Constitution. But if we're making all these exceptions for other religions, why not Christianity as well? So
that's my thing. How long until these other religions all of a sudden get their little pantaloons?
Yeah, next thing you know, you got copies of the Quran. You have Star of David and the crucifix and whatever, and the Quran hanging up on the wall in every classroom as well. It's a slippery slope.
Well, not only that, but I mean, how long?
Agreed. And listen, no, I 100% agree with Alyssa, but it's technically a religion thing. Church and state is supposed to be separated. Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Brian,
that's what I said. Slippery fucking slope. Slippery
loophole,
fucking
Brian.
slope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's slippery fucking slope.
Yeah. My thing is these other religions are going to get their panties all up in a bunch and say you're not allowed to do that. But,
or if you're going to do it, we need to be able to do it too.
Exactly. That's what I said.
They've already been able to. Yeah.
Yeah, they've already been doing that shit.
I'm gonna try not
religion, so they can go pray in the middle of class or in the middle of the work day, and you have to build special prayer rooms because God forbid you go to the fucking bathroom and pray or do whatever you got to do. I don't give a damn. Well,
I'm just saying, I'm gonna come up with a religion that is I have to go smoke every 20 minutes so I can get out.
I'm a part of that religion.
Yeah.
Well, I am too.
Yeah, I'll join that religion.
That's the thing.
I have to go for a walk when somebody pisses me off.
And there's that fun little thing again. It's okay for one to do, but it's not okay for the other to do. Like,
there's no winning.
Wes, here's the same thing with AI. We've already known that they're gonna fucking eventually turn all the machines against us. They're literally teaching machines how to just automatically unalive themselves and fuck.
I hate to break it to you. There's going to be a group of individuals that are going to fucking get all up in a tizzy and throw a temper tantrum about the 10 Commandments being in all the classrooms.
Please tell us who. Please tell us who.
Same group of individuals who want to teach my 5-year-old and tell my 5-year-old that they're transgender or gay.
Wait. You have a 5-year-old?
No, I don't, but I'm just saying.
No, I know what you mean.
Nope, 100%.
Yeah, you just made an excellent point. Math, science, history. That's what you're supposed to be fucking teaching. Everything else needs to go away.
This actually brings up
your name.
I used to be like huge on send your kids to fucking school. They need the social aspect, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But homeschool is looking more and more attractive.
The only problem with homeschool is you have that stigmatism where they come out, they go, and on the 6th day, God created a Revelation 17.
Right.
Yeah, so God, man, could fight the dinosaur and the homosexuals.
You mean
there's that stigma.
You mean Big Dog?
There's that stigma
about that.
of like all the homeschool kids are fucking weirdos and idiots, but at the same time, you've got this. They're
smarter. They're smarter because Chris knows my mother. Let me tell my mother I don't want to fucking study today. I'm waking up 3 days later from that coma.
Yeah.
If she was my teacher.
Well,
I'd
it's
have been
not
dead.
only that. It's literally your teachers nowadays want to control your thought process.
It's I don't
Right.
think it's the teachers.
I
It
don't.
comes
I
down
don't.
to-
So I think that it's
if
more
you-
of.
if
No,
you-
there are teachers out there, Jeff, and you can
and
see them on
I know.
TikTok.
I agree. I agree. There are some. However, if you want to get them
Looks
all,
like I'm here to watch the world
Yeah,
burn.
if you want to get all of the teachers, it's very simple. You get the teachers union involved. Then you have the fucking all the teachers.
Or you fuck around and find out, and they're already, and the school board's already finding out when
'cause-
they fuck around and trying to.
Oh, the
go
school
around
boards are
parents.
just as bad.
The
Well,
school
that's
boards
what
are the
I'm
ones
saying.
who are fucking running the goddamn show. They're the ones who
Yeah.
are pushing this.
No,
Because
really.
you have people in these higher positions in education who have their strong political values and can't shut the fuck up. I don't need my kid to learn about fucking politics when
I
he's
need
in
my
third
kid to learn
fucking
how
grade.
to do math. I need
Yeah.
him to know about history. I need him to know about
Exactly.
how to
I don't.
read, how to
I
write.
don't need him learning
That's
about
it.
all this shit. I just need
Basically,
him to
that's
fucking
all.
know how to read. Sure, know
Yeah.
about the world and know about current events, but don't be. It's like
Yeah, but
Christianity. Don't be shoving it down his fucking throat.
Exactly.
Your ideas are your ideas. Don't shove it down my kid's
Well,
fucking
and
throat.
that's-
And I
Or
ran
mine.
into this.
Or
I
mine.
ran into this last year at Carson's school because he went to 3 different schools last year. I ran into this shit.
I
You got
agree.
teachers talking about fucking the percentage of men that marry other men. And I'm like, why are you fucking telling my 7-year-old this?
Why
What the
does
fuck
that
is your
matter?
problem?
That just means
Yeah.
more pussy for Jeff at the end of the day. Number 2. That's none of your concern. It's none of my fucking.
He's
8-year-old's
in
concern
first
either.
fucking grade, dude. Like, shut up. No one gives a fuck. He doesn't need to learn about that.
Well, and here's
I
the
don't
thing where it comes
understand
down
the
to
need to get children involved in
is
stuff like
we
this. I just
don't
get
have
it.
we don't have teachers anymore.
It just sounds
We
like
have
grooming
people that are brought in,
That's
and you
exactly
said it
what it
right
is.
there, Jeff. You said it right there. We have
to me. And
teachers
no, I
now
get the
that are-
concept,
yeah.
but I do it and I go to jail. What the fuck? You know? I'm just saying.
It was because you broke his arm to get the point across. That's the problem.
No.
No,
Jesus
no,
is right.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
but scenario. Let me put the scenario.
You know, like
If from 5 years old you're told, this is the way to go, but on that same hand, that same 5-year-old is going to be like, if you get in this van, there's fucking candy. Who's the bad guy? Everybody in the story, except the kid.
Well, and it also goes down to the way certain parents are today. When a random person's walking in the fucking grocery store and they're automatically telling their kids, "Hey, that person could be a threat,"
Oh yeah.
and they don't even know the motherfucker. So now you're
Well,
over.
there's
If
that.
he's
You're
you,
overemphasizing.
if it's Steven, like that ginger
Okay,
guy,
calm down.
Don't go near him.
Cu-
you also have that, but you also have the parents. these
Try to keep the
days
funny,
who-
Steven.
I got
I'm
it.
trying to keep the funny.
You have the parents these days who their son, little Johnny's a little fucking prick, and he's hit in the face with a brick. But every time he does something bad at school, they go, "Not my little Johnny. He's an angel. He's
Yeah.
the sweetest kid ever. He would never do that." And then, sweet little Johnny.
Wait. You just described us. You and I in high school. My parents were like, Jeff would never. And they're like, he just beat
parents
the
never
shit out of
once
that
said
guy.
that. Somebody
Yeah.
else could get in trouble, and my parents would go, "Are you sure it wasn't Chris?" They're like,
I got that one too. No, it got to the point. It got so bad when Chris and I were hanging out. They were like, "Wait, who did it?" They were like, "It was Bob." Are you sure? Because Chris and Jeff were there too. I'm sure they were.
Yeah.
No, we just told him what to do.
Yeah, no. But like I said,
planned.
We
He
groomed
executed.
him. We groomed him. We groomed him.
yeah, it's indoctrination, man. You teach my kid 1 + 1 and teach him how to fucking color in the goddamn lines
Exactly.
and how to say the fucking ABCs. Nobody gives a goddamn about your political beliefs or your sexual beliefs, or if you're a fucking if you're a man today and a woman tomorrow and a fucking giraffe on Friday. Nobody gives a fuck. Why are you
It's-
teaching that in school?
It's
Shut
the
fuck
fe-
up.
it's the generation of feelings.
No,
Yeah,
but,
we
and
also-
I understand
Well,
feelings.
It is
I have no problem with
ruining
your feelings.
our culture. It is
No,
ruining
and I get that.
America.
I have no, but look at what they're doing. They're getting this younger generation all filled in with feelings, and you should do this and accept this, so that when we are old and our kids are taking care of us, we are fucked.
Well, everyone's going to look at us by the time we're old, and we still voice our opinions. We're going to look like the racists of today, like the old racist grandpa.
Yeah.
You know, like
we are
back in my day, boys were
Honor.
boys and girls were girls were girls.
Well,
redheads
Granddad's
were
just an old
soulless.
racist fuck. Like, you
They're
know,
already looked at that way.
exactly.
They're already trying to make us extinct.
Well, but I get it. There are things that need to change, you know, the acceptance thing. But it's also, you give some people an inch, they want a mile. Did you see what just happened in San Francisco? This is breaking news. There's a gay community, and it's been there since the 70s. They got the U-turn signs taken down because they were homophobic. The U-turn sign is homophobic. And they claim that those signs were put up in the 70s to keep people from trolling the gay neighborhood to get some tail.
Yeah.
Gay tail.
Yeah. So the whole like story behind it was
It's
like,
a sign that says you cannot make a U-turn on this road.
back in the 70s, they passed the law that you can't solicit for whatever.
Well,
And they targeted gay communities. Supposedly, they targeted gay communities, and they would essentially like the old laws out in Texas and the border states. If you looked like you were gay, or you looked like you were queer, or whatever they call it, they would pull you over, and instead of just pulling you over and actually looking like a jackass, they would say, "Oh, you said no U-turn. You're patrolling for tail. You're patrolling for this and that." And
right. Well, they
illegal.
also had them take down no cruising signs.
Yeah.
That's what it was actually called.
It was called cruising. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they on the TikTok video they showed them taking down a U-turn sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but everyone's thinking that California is fucking the most logical fucking state right now.
I understand that there was history behind those signs, and it may be 100% true. They probably were fucking
No, I get
discriminating,
that.
and like that's fine. I understand, but dude, it's a no fucking U-turn sign, and it's 2024.
Yeah, exactly. It's a double the yellow line. Don't fucking pass. You're gonna get hit by a fucking truck, you idiot.
Well, you know what? That brings me on to my next. As far as teaching goes and being in school these days, they're whitewashing history. And I'm not talking about they're making everything white. I'm talking about they are picking and choosing what they want to talk about, what they don't want to talk about, because this part of history hurts my feelings and it makes me feel some sort of way because I feel guilty about something that happened 400 years ago that I had nothing to do with. But you know what
I
they
want to
say?
get paid for it. I want to get paid for it, though.
You erase history, you're just going to repeat
Doomed to
history.
repeat it.
Yeah,
And that's why
100%.
all those Confederate monuments that they bitched about and complained about that they were tearing down, are they not building them back? I think me and you talked about this.
Are
once,
they?
Glick.
Yeah, I think there's some of them.
There's some of them are being put back up
Go
now.
get my flag, boys.
Tear down the statue.
no, Jeff.
Tear down the statue of Christopher Columbus because he raped and pillaged and stole land and murdered and everything else. But then we're going to tear down the statue, and where the Christopher Columbus statue stood, we're going to erect a statue of George Floyd.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
pass.
That's
That'll go over well in history.
That's
Let me tell
embarrassing.
you.
It's like, what the hell sense does that make?
I mean, it is Minnesota, so
it's 2024. That's what it is. It's this day and age.
it's not even about being 2024.
Jesus Christ, Jeff.
Idiocracy.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
It is idiocracy. It's not about what year, decade, fucking whatever we're in. It's because we have people nowadays that literally will go back in history, as Glick has said, and they want to say, oh, well, you know what? This happened 300-400 years ago. We all need to bring it back up like it's a thing today.
Right.
I hate to say it to you, none of us were around back then. That we have no reason to feel guilty.
I don't
There's
feel
not
guilty.
a bone in my body, a fiber of my being that makes me feel guilty about any form of slavery, whether it been in America or in some other country. You want to know why? I wasn't there. I didn't do it.
And
I'm
also,
clipping that.
hate to break it to everyone, America wasn't the one to first start it.
Well, no, it's not even about America. It comes down to
Yes,
world
but-
history. Like world history is what needs taught. Let's
And
be
go
honest.
ahead, clip it. I don't give a fuck.
And everybody's to blame on everything.
Calm down. Rondo the third.
Rondo.
But
Macho Camacho.
you know, it's a telling thing when you live in a world where we have these riots and there's these idiot people that literally say Martin Luther King would stand with us. Martin Luther King didn't fucking riot. He peacefully protest.
I love the internet.
I've watched enough movies, Wes. I ain't worried or afraid of AI, all right? Because
I'm not
humans
either.
will always be smarter.
I saw
I've seen all
iRobot.
the movies. I've seen iRobot. I already know. I ain't worried. I ain't scared.
You know,
Will Smith will save us.
I hate to say this, but for
Or
the
Twister
machines
will
to be
save
all
us.
smart, they literally could have just shot Sarah Connor early on enough or figured out that she was the one that was going to raise fucking
Come
You know,
with me,
John
if you want
Connor?
to.
Wasn't that the first movie?
I don't understand that. I know they're movies, but it's really not that hard to kill somebody.
And you know,
It's just
another
not.
thing
It's
is,
not. And let's
it
be
wouldn't
honest.
take- Yeah.
Why go back to when she's like, what, 25? She was born at a certain point. Go back then.
Well, that's like the whole Deadpool thing where he goes back in time to kill Hitler, and he's looking at the baby like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. You're so cute, but fuck.
Yeah, but it's a robot.
Do we really have
Done.
Max
Yeah,
Newhart.
I love when he's like, "You're already practicing your hand signs, aren't you?" Like, I know it's not something we should make fun of, but
AI,
it is good.
we just simply unplug them and then they're useless.
Why
Oh
did I
no,
get
my
the-
computer's attacking me. Watch this. Unplug. Your battery's gonna die
Just wait till
eventually.
the battery's gonna die, motherfucker. I can
Go ahead,
hold
you
off
better build
myself.
yourself a
But
solar panel, bitch.
I'll throw water on it. Uh-oh.
But the whole AI coming against us thing, it just reminds me of another Y2K fucking thing that we're
Mhm.
supposed to be
Yeah.
afraid of, and all of a sudden when it doesn't happen the way we're told it's supposed to be happening, then we're just gonna sit there and be like, well, that was a waste of our fucking time.
Plus,
I
if-
remember-
if there is an apocalypse, I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty
Well,
confident
actually,
I don't give a fucking
no,
fart.
you know what I
Overall
saw.
fuck.
No, you know what I saw. I saw this thing. It was like, in the 60s there was the threat of nuclear war. In the 70s there was a gas crisis, and each one. In the 80s it was the ozone layer and blah blah blah. And they said in 10 years the world's going to be wiped out. You know what didn't happen? Nothing. You know what did happen? A tax.
Yeah.
Before we go to break, I do have one question. This is a big question. This is the ultimate question. Since we're talking about AI taking over, and we know Connor has no legs, and more than likely he's going to get cyberkinetic legs. Which side are you going to be on, Connor? Human side or the AI side?
I think it's going to be a big argument between me and
Yeah,
myself.
Tell us,
The
RoboCop.
top half is going to be all for the humans, and the bottom half is going to be running toward the
So
AI.
you're just gonna be running around. I won't do it, but your legs are still running you around the room.
My legs are going to be kicking people, and I'm just going to be I'm so sorry. I can't do anything about it.
He's gonna look like the fucking dance routine where they're fucking doing all the Russian people do. I love you.
One
I
leg's
love
going to be
you,
kicking
Connor.
Connor in the face. One leg's going to be kicking Connor in the face while he's shooting the other one with a 45.
I'm going to be standing in
His-
formation with a whole bunch of robots.
His cybernetic legs. His cybernetic legs will be faster than the other robots, and he's just a siren. They're coming! Run! They're coming! You're gonna be the Paul Revere of the AI.
I'm sorry, I didn't do this.
We can make him stronger, faster, but only
You're
below
the
the
Paul
hat,
Revere
below the legs.
of the AI war.
AI is coming.
They will erect statues of me.
He's gonna be the $6
And then
million
they'll say that I
man,
had
but
slaves.
it's only gonna be from the bottom half.
Yeah. But you're bad because you were friends with gingers. So
I'm bad because I was friends with Glick.
yeah.
We have to take down his statue. We found out that he was friends with Glick and Jeff.
Connor's legs are going one way and his
Thanks,
body's
Connor.
trying to go the other way.
I left you out on purpose, Steven. You were an asshole to me earlier, even when I was nice.
Motherfucker, go look at the Snapchat, you asshole.
Snapchat doesn't count. We don't talk about it.
Snapchat disappears after a certain amount of time, so you have no proof.
We also don't talk about fucking, the sleep myth to our
No.
wives, but
Jeff literally put it on the podcast. I was just talking to my wife in personal.
I'm
life.
trying to recruit. I'm recruiting because your wife won't let you go. My wife doesn't watch the show.
The only problem is if it's ever men against women, we'll all die out.
How do you figure? Well, yeah.
How do you figure? Well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we can figure out a way to get.
Jeff's like, what are you talking about? Wait, yeah, you're right. I did the math. Fuck.
I quickly did the math. I was like, wait, the women are gone.
No more babies.
I mean,
Poor Steven, he's gonna love it.
Wes,
You mean I can come out of my cage now? Fuck yes.
we're literally thinking that the AI is already going to divide us more than we've already been divided. We're a culture that from birth has killed each other. We don't need politics or fucking AI to tell us to do that.
Oh, and trust me,
That's a bold statement, Alyssa.
The political divide and conquer. I'm not mentioning any names or any sides of the political spectrum, but there's one side of the split political spectrum. If you need a hint on what side that is, it's the one that your wedding ring goes on. That side of your, they're not very well equipped for any form
It's
of.
not the
civil war.
masturbating hand.
The other side of the political spectrum. So trust
I'm
me.
ambidextrous, Steven.
First to go. When AI,
You have to tell yourself, buddy.
when AI takes over, there's a certain political group of people who follow that belief and who live and die by that little wokeism and bullshit. They'll
But
be the
even
first
they
to go.
can't. But they can't even agree upon themselves, so they'll just fight amongst themselves.
No, they can't.
Don't turn the
Jeff
robots.
identifies as an independent.
Don't turn the robots against each other. The robots all of a sudden be like, "Well, there's gay robots, and you're homophobic because you don't like that robot," and then the robots are all fucking confused.
You're robophobic.
You're robophobic.
I
I'm
am.
a robophobic. I'm a robot.
You're such a robophobe.
I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
you know
for the
why?
very
'Cause I
first
jerk off
fucking
manually.
RoboCop. That's all
But
I
you know
gotta
what?
say.
In all honesty,
I still
that
jerk
other
off
side
manually.
might
What are you
be-
gonna do?
That other side might, in turn, become our best defensive weapon because somehow they'll divide and conquer the robots
Yeah,
where they fight each other.
We call it Operation Shield. Dummies in the front.
Wake Up
Operation
Robots.
Dumbass.
Then the robots wearing
Operation
vagina
Woke
hats.
Field.
God. All right, can we go to break?
Let's go to break so I can have a cigarette.
Let's go to break so I can fucking find my magic rope.
And I'm sorry. After break, no more politics, boys. We're gonna lose people. We're gonna get canceled
No, we're done.
or discovered. One of the two.
I haven't been here for a week, so I brought hand grenades to the show tonight.
I
brought
noticed
pipe
you.
bombs.
Well, a fucking asshole.
Sports. I got something for sports that Glick will probably like to
We
talk
already
about.
did sports. No, I'm
We didn't
kidding.
do sports.
That was.
Well, I guess I don't have to be on the show anymore. See you fuckers later.
The great thing about being the host of the show is I can talk about anything and everything. It's like I'm the number one anchor, so I can talk about whatever I want.
Yeah, but see, here people just say he's a Sasquatch.
Wait, what were you
Doesn't
saying?
matter.
You know that I can change all the passwords and nobody can do anything except me, right?
Fine by me, buddy. Fine by me.
I mean, go ahead.
You act like calm down. You act like you do so much as it is. Wes is about to freak out. Whoever's doing that.
Yeah. Let's everybody fuck with Wes.
or as Blaze told me the other night, Blaze is like, Glick, I'm tripping balls. Please stop fucking with me.
No,
I was like, ooh, Blaze is tripping balls. Time to fuck with him.
What I was
Yeah,
seeing
highly
something.
unlikely, Alyssa.
Wes said something. Wes said
Women
something,
are
and I was just
smarter.
like,
Really, you feel
Wes
smarter?
is stoned. He said, "You know, that's
Alyssa,
fucking with my
you wanna
buzz."
really you wanna go with that statement that women are smarter than men?
All right.
No, it's not. No. Okay, wait. No, shut up, Steven. Shut up. Wait,
Let's go
Steven.
to break.
I have something
Come
to
on.
say, Steven. You cannot deny women are smarter.
Oh, they absolutely are.
Yes, but
But in a fight, oh yeah, they're going down.
Because women aren't
smarter.
going to use 4 ladders to build a scaffolding and then put 2 ladders on top of that and call all their buddies to go look at this, and all their buddies are going to go, nicely done, well played.
well, this was fun, guys. See you on the unemployment line. Can we go to break?
Why I have a job. Why am I going to be in the unemployment line?
I mean the podcast unemployment line.
I'll just start another one.
I'm just saying the whole conspiracy about women being smarter. I give you Exhibit A.
Hey, that, sir, is genius.
I'm just saying.
That is a genius move.
That is a smart guy.
And I'm sure all his buddies
I
told him
want
how
a boom
smart
lift. I want a fucking boom lift. Why can't I have
and
it?
I'm sure all of his buddies told him how smart he was.
Yeah. They were all sitting on beer going, I hope that fucking strap breaks. This would be awesome.
And, anyways, we're gonna take a real quick break. We'll come back. I think we got Jeff's conspiracy corners.
Well, I have some funny news stories that one even in your area.
Well, I don't know what we have from Jeff.
I have 3 different stories.
Sports talk with Jarvis, and then Connor probably just gonna bring up like, oh, my tree in my backyard got leaf on it yesterday, and then they fell.
Somebody's gonna go play fireworks. He's gonna go look at them.
I like ice cream.
He's gonna pull a Jason Pierre-Paul. Let's be honest.
I would say
take his break.
I would say blow his legs off, but he already blew his legs off.
All right, let's go to break. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna take a real quick break. If you guys haven't already, make sure you jump in on them Spotify's and wherever you stream music, and check out my guy's brand new album, Derek Wayne Douglas. It came out Friday. We're gonna go to break with a little Could Have Been a Cowboy by Derek.
I could have been a cowboy. I would have been a rolling stone. Cause I was running with the outlaw long before I was grown. Crossing county lines with a bounty on my mind. No time to find a home. Or run away like a runaway train. The train keeps moving on. Yeah, from desperado to head honcho. Riding the Bronco through the prairie, my boy Pablo. Looking for El Chapo, headed to El Dorado. Sent a snot nose, bro, running with them vacaros. Smoking Marlboros, living like no tomorrows. No heroes to follow, 0 dreams, they hollow. Can't be slow, no time to borrow. We woke feeling sorrow. We can't be broken, hope to feed our folk. I could have been a cowboy. I would have been a rolling stone. Cause I was running with the outlaws long before I was grown. Crossing county lines with a bounty on my mind. No time to find a home. Or run away like a runaway train. The train keeps moving on. Look, your destiny is not destined to be. Unless you desperately seek for the best you can be. And yes, you can see, you see, instead of questioning me, I'm blessed as can be. Look, I'm just on my quest to succeed. Check and see, this ain't checkers, boy, this chess with the kings. My recipe sings, no matter what weapons you bring. So step in my scene, go ahead and flex to your screen. Yeah, I'm just feeling blessed to be seen. Nah, I could have been a cowboy, I would have been a rolling stone. Cause I was running with the outlaws long before I was grown. Crossing county lines with a bounty on my mind, no time to find a home. Or run away like a runaway train, the train keeps moving on.
Derek Wayne Douglas off his brand new album, Country As I Want to Be. Make sure you guys check that out wherever you stream music. It is out and available now. So get out there and give it a stream. Put a lot of hard work in it. It's his debut album. And I know it's something he's proud of. And I, myself, enjoyed it also. Yes, I checked it out, ladies and gentlemen. I am a fan. I enjoyed it. And he was fun to have on Glick's House of Music.
Good God, Jeff.
Anywho, welcome. Is that not you, Jarvis?
My hands are up.
It's either Jeff or his damn kids.
My hands are up.
Yeah.
Huh, funny how he said that and all of a sudden it stopped.
Yeah. But welcome back to What the Fuck News, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I came loaded
down,
with
Jeff.
bombs, and I was ready to rock and roll tonight. If you're not already, go ahead and check out the Nonsensical Network. We have shows 7 days a week for you. Starting off Mondays, Men Caring for Men. Tuesdays is Jeff's Garage. Mondays is a men mental health show. Jeff's Garage, if it's in the garage, they're going to talk about it. Wednesday nights is What the Fuck News. We got the news to make you say, what the fuck? Thursday nights is talking shit-ta-ta.
Or how to piss off Glick in 3 seconds.
They are typically doing interviews this Saturday night. They will be out on a live location at a car show or something like that. It's a charity event for kids, so they'll be doing a live show before Nonsensical Nonsense on Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon. But I think they have something going on tomorrow. Hell, I don't know.
Yeah, they're interviewing the guy from Rosebud.
Oh, they're interviewing Q.
Yeah.
I think his name's like Juliet or something like that.
He played,
but they do an interview from another Friday the 13th fan-made film. He was in Rosebud.
Rosebud.
Correct. So he'll be on there tomorrow night, Thursday night, talking shit. Friday nights is Glick's House of Music. I will be back this Friday night with a brand new interview. I'll be hanging out with Jules from Jules and the How. I'm looking forward to that interview. Got to reach out and make sure we're still good to go this Friday night. Saturday nights is Nonsensical Nonsense, the cornerstone, the foundation of this network. It's unhinged, unapologetic comedy. We'd like to have fun and hang out, shoot the shit, but we had a little twist. We call it the Open Door Challenge, and basically we drop the link in the chat, and anybody and everybody can come up and hang out with us, not to be confused with whatever Mark and Brian are doing with the veterans that they'll be doing once a month. We do this every Saturday night. It is the Open Door Challenge. And then Sundays, even though it's on a little bit of a hiatus because it is a rebranding, it used to be the Jarvis Podcast, but it'll be back here soon, but it's no longer going to be the Jarvis Podcast. As we said, Steven is going to be taking over and doing a sports show on the network. So we're looking forward to that. And as soon as we have a name and a logo and all that stuff, we'll start promoting that, but that'll be Sundays. And you can find all of the network socials all at bio.link/nonsensical nonsense or nonsensical network. I'm sorry, bio.link/nonsensical network. We are on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Shows are live Monday through Sunday on YouTube and Facebook channels. You guys can join us live, get in the chatters box, shoot the shit. We encourage you guys to be a part of the chatters box. We encourage you guys to take part in the conversation. And if you can't join us live, well, don't you worry, little baby birdies, because Papa Squatch is going to feed you. You can listen to us anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at. We are on all the major podcasting platforms, as well as some platforms you may not have never heard of. But we are there. All you got to do is just type in the Nonsensical Network, Nonsensical Nonsense, Glick's House of Music, Jarvis Podcast, Talking Shit, Jeff's Garage, or Men Caring for Men, and you're going to find us. Because I was experimenting with that the other day, and I discovered that I could actually put it in the show name, and that'll come up too. If you don't want to go to bio.link/nonsensical nonsense, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. If you'd be so kind, make sure you turn on your notifications. That way you know what we do when we do how we do. Baby. And don't forget to give us a share. Be so kind. We greatly appreciate them shares. They're free, and one share can go a long way. Anywho, as I said, welcome back to What the Fuck News. I am Glick, your lead anchor. We have our sports anchor in Jaravishi.
Hey, yo.
We've got Connor with the hard ER on the end, giving us our current events.
Whatever he does.
Whatever he does.
Fall out of chairs. Fall out of chairs and downstairs.
You said it, not me.
And I don't know where he's at, but I know his kids are there.
He's getting sucked off by a goat.
Probably. Conspiracy Corner, one and only Jeffrey. So Jeffrey's not here. I don't know what he's doing. I know his kids work.
Oh no, he's dead again.
Yeah.
Damn, Alyssa.
Oh, where do we go? Jeffrey.
Listen, no one fucking asked you.
Damn, someone's
Connor falls off for chairs on nonsensical nonsense. Jeffrey, what you got in sports, man? We'll go ahead and knock this out real quick while Jeff isn't here.
Well, since someone stole, well, didn't really steal because, you know, they did it better than I did. But, you know.
I wonder who that guy is.
Yeah, I wonder who that is. You know, it's kind of like they piggyback off me a lot. But no.
He's just riding your coattails, that's all.
Yeah. But in WWE news, we had an amazing debut last night.
And I didn't say that on purpose because I was hoping you would fucking have it. So suck my dick, Jarvis.
And the Wyatt Six are now sick. I keep seeing people say six, like SICKS.
Yeah, the Wyatt Six.
Yeah,
I heard six as in like the number.
But the way you say it, it sounds like so. It's a play on
six
words,
like the religion,
but it goes both ways. You're right, but it goes both ways, Jarvis. You're right.
Fucking Wes.
There you go, Jarvis.
I'm about ready to.
Jesus
I'm about ready
Christ.
to go over to Connor's place and be like, "Hey, Connor, can you help me?"
But yeah, no,
I don't have any goats, Steven.
They did that on purpose. Do you know why they did that, Jarvis?
No, I don't. Why? No, it's in memory of Bray Wyatt.
Well, so originally the original storyline, they were going to have have those six members.
Uncle Howdy was supposed to be,
but it was because Bray Wyatt was sick in the head, so that's why it's spelled that way. But with Bray passing, they instead of doing the six, they kept with the storyline, so it can go either way.
And you know, I have to say,
like the religion.
No, Connor.
Jarvis.
But what I have to say is I'm very proud of I'm very, very proud of Triple H. They are honoring the memory of Bray Wyatt, aka Wyndham Rotunda. I hope I said that right. And you know, having his brother do it as Uncle Howdy is an amazing thing. They have Nikki Cross as Sister Abigail. Dexter Loomis is
Buzzard.
the Buzzard. Fuck.
Joe Gacy is the pig,
Yep.
and
And
an original Wyatt member family.
my wife has actually met Eric Rowan.
Yeah, Eric Rowan. He is an original member of the Wyatt family. Is the rabbit,
Yep.
which this
And they all have names. It's just I fucking forgot.
This you should have Googled it and had it ready. But this very this means probably outside of Bray's younger brother, Bo Dallas, or I can't remember his name. Last name's Rotunda. This is very it's very important to him, and it means the world to him because he was so close with Bray, and he was an original member of the Wyatt family along with Brody. And unfortunately, we lost Brody a couple years back, and Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt, just passed last year. And the fact that they brought him back to be a part of this stable is amazing. And you know what? I gotta say this, and we're doing a little wrestling talk. This would have never happened under Vince control. Vince would have scrubbed it under the table because it's another reason why Vince McMahon's a piece of shit, and Triple H is so much better than Vince as running the creative side of the company and running the company, because this is for the fans. This is awesome because Bray was such a loved character. In a short time, he created this character of like a backwoods kind of hillbilly religious type guy, Jeff, and he came out with a lantern and all the entire arena would
like he's
dark.
making moonshine lantern.
Yeah, like a lantern.
Like he just came out the fucking from the still, and he's like,
yeah, but it wasn't like a weird inbred. It was more like a psychological thriller horror movie type.
Oh, okay,
character.
okay.
But the whole arena would go dark, and all the fans would turn their camera phone lights on.
As the
Right.
Fireflies.
Bray called them the Fireflies because that's what it looked like in the arena. It was
Nice.
really, and there was
I'm not mad at
different.
that.
There was different versions of Bray Wyatt. I mean, he had a really cool feud with Matt Hardy during COVID. He had a really cool WrestleMania segment with John Cena during COVID. I thought. I know a lot of people.
I shit on wrestling a lot, but
We
the
said that,
theatrics
Brian.
the theatrics they do are kind of fucking dope. I'm not mad at it.
Well, Jarvis,
Go ahead.
did you see the John Cena Bray Wyatt match at WrestleMania during COVID?
Yeah, where they showed John Cena in different segments on his career. Yeah.
What did you think of that? Because I thought it was really cool.
Well, I mean, that's the way we got the theatrical matches, which they kind of had to do because at that point in the whole COVID pandemic, you didn't really have. It was weird because you didn't have the fans, so you didn't have like legitimate people like shouting and cheering and going like, "This is fucking sick" and all that. So, I mean, it was a good match. I mean, it's the only time we're gonna get NWO Cena.
Yeah. I mean, even the AJ Styles Undertaker match was awesome during that time.
And the sad thing is, and me and Mark, I think, talked about it, or me and someone talked about it. Maybe it was me and Glick. Is that Bray was coming back. He was the Uncle Howdy character was already coming to be about, but the saddest thing is that the Undertaker pretty much gave Bray Wyatt like, "Hey man, this is your yard," and not even 2 months it was very short time he had passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so cool that Triple H has this new game plan. And so the characters are Nikki Cross's sister Abigail, Joe Gacy is Huskus Pig, Eric Rowan is Rambling Rabbit, Dexter Loomis was Mercy the Buzzard, and Uncle Howard, of course, is Bo Dallas.
And that Husky Pig was a throwback to Bray when he was in Nexus, when he was on Husky Harris.
Husky Harris, yep. And Waylon Buzzard is actually based off of Waylon Mercy, who was kind of like Bray Wyatt before Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, which a lot of the haters said that Bray Wyatt stole the Waylon Mercy character when they created Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. No.
You know what? If he did steal it, I'll tell you what, Waylon, he did it a million times better than
Well,
you could
and
have ever
see,
done it.
here's the thing. You never seen Wayland Mercer come out and say that. So to the
I
people that are saying that are the people that Cody's not going to turn heel. Calm down, Brian.
Randy Orton's not taking the strap. Calm down.
No. And
I'll tell you exactly
honestly,
how that feud's going to play out.
hey Brian,
Not right
did
now,
you
but I'll
know?
tell you another time.
Did you know that CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are actually going to fight, even though Drew McIntyre supposedly left the company just last night?
Yeah.
Joke's on you, people. Guess what? He had already re-signed with the company.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you exactly how that Cody Randy Orton will play out.
Cody ain't
not
gonna
here,
turn
but another
heel.
time on a wrestling show. I'll tell you that. But what else you got in sports, man? I don't want to spend too much time beating. I think for wrestling fans, we're wrestling fans. I know Mark's a wrestling fan. I think Brian's kind of a wrestling fan, kind of sort of part-time-ish fan. And any other wrestling fans out there, I think.
But Jarvis, he isn't because
I said you. I said you and I.
I'm just giving you shit.
Sorry, my bad. I forgot. I got a superstar in the building.
But no,
is a wrestling fan. Is that better, buddy? I didn't mean to.
I think wrestling now, and I do agree with I don't know who said it on one of their podcasts, but I do agree. We are in a wrestling renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah, AEW may be fucking that renaissance up, but we are in a wrestling renaissance, and Triple H is doing very well. But no, as Glick said earlier about the Caitlin Clark situation, we did talk about that. We talked about Willie Mays passing away, NBA. Good fucking god, MLB legend. Sorry,
Major League Baseball, Jeff.
I know baseball. I saw Major League. Willie Mays Hayes.
Yeah, actually, hold
Look
on.
like Mays, run like Hayes.
Actually, Jeff, I stand corrected. Sorry, you don't get the point. It was Willie Mays Hayes who passed away. Willie Mays, my bad.
I'll fix it.
But kind of a little bit of Minnesota sports news. Evidently, it's okay for the Minnesota sports media to shit on JJ McCarthy right now because he threw a horrible pitch at a Twins game. Because he's a football player, not a baseball player, but we'll shit on him.
Everyone gets shit on for throwing out terrible first pitches. Everyone.
And
this is facts. Everybody does get shit on because
I just think it's funny.
I gotta say, 60 feet is a lot further than it fucking looks.
There's a lot of big names in the NFL. Obviously, there's a lot of.
I can hear you. I'm just going to be moving locations, so I'll be right back.
Nobody cares, Jeff.
A lot of big name rookies in the NFL this year, and we are in OTAs. So, unfortunately, a lot of them are catching grief. It's not just JJ, but I know it's in your backyard, so you see it. It's kind of like me for being a Cleveland Browns fan. Like right now, the sports media is all up Amari Cooper's ass.
Yeah,
because he's not at OTAs.
Yeah.
They're voluntary OTAs.
But my thing is...
Good observation, Alyssa.
Yeah, thank you, Alyssa. Alyssa, on the scene. But,
wait,
back to Alyssa with sports.
Facts.
Oh, Steven's our sports broadcaster, and Alyssa's in the field. She's our
We're going to get the second camera thing. She's gonna pop up.
Hey, Alyssa, how is it on the field down there?
It's gonna be like a 10-second delay, and she's just gonna be sitting.
Alyssa was.
Yeah, this is baseball. Right now, they're taking the field.
He's quarterback.
I think that it's so stutid how people take all this of a football player throwing out a shitty, horrible first pitch. Calm down, everyone. Let's just calm it down.
No,
I know
fuck
that
you, JJ McCarthy. You should have thrown a better
Minnesota.
first pitch.
Well, if it was an Ohio State one, they just pay everyone and then lose.
Hey,
Facts on
everyone.
facts.
Just saying. Or they would buy a team and then the team just, sucks.
That sounds like
That's
something Ohio
awesome.
State
Don't
would
wait
do.
until.
Sorry,
It was-
Connor.
Jarvis, please continue or finish your sports because I have a
But-
sports related thing. I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
like to
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Sorry, I'm
Um,
sorry. I'll stop stepping on your toes.
Better than stepping. on
Ah,
it.
that's not your job, woman.
It's
That's
not,
Where's
fine.
Clementente?
it's not
Clementine
ju- anyone.
been waiting on you.
It's not anybody's job right now, if I'm being honest. Just saying.
That's Climatente's job. Don't you start, woman.
But
I won't-
evidently,
I won't
Climate
interrupt
Tite
you.
got his ass kicked by Rock Lee.
Ah,
But no, anyway,
Oh,
Minnesota, the Minnesota sports fans right now are shitting on JJ McCarthy and saying it was a bad pick because the Minnesota Vikings are saying that he's not going to start this year and that they're actually being smart with this rookie and they're actually not going to start him this year. They're saying, well, why is he not starting when Patrick Mahomes started his rookie year, which he didn't. He played one game his whole rookie year, but fans knowing shit. And I just
how long was Tom Brady on the bench?
a year,
Yeah,
yeah, it was a year and
it was a
a
year,
year
and
and
change,
a
right?
year and 2 games because he
yeah,
came
it
in.
was a little over. It was a little over a season.
He
Before
came-
and then the starter got hurt, and then he
Drew
came
Bledsoe
in-
got hurt
yeah,
after
Bledsoe
9/11.
got hurt. Yeah,
It was the
I mean,
game
like-
after 9/11, and they made a big deal out of Bledsoe getting hurt. Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
rookies get benched all the time. You're a fucking rookie, dude. You got to prove yourself. It's the
Well,
way of the world.
the thing that pisses me off the most is these people that are coming out of the woodwork. So these are the Minnesota fans that are living in their parents' basements that think they know everything and want to shit on JJ McCarthy's college career, saying he wasn't an accurate quarterback, he didn't know how to pass and all that shit.
watch
It's
the
like,
Alabama-Washington game.
thank you. But yeah, I mean, people literally who have never watched sports are now in the mix and saying, well, hey, he is a rookie, they want to bring him along slowly, Tom Brady was brought along slowly, and yeah, it's just a shit show.
Sounds like most things sports,
Yeah.
particularly in Southern Canada.
Well, it's sports, so none of it makes sense.
But facts. Glick ain't here, so we're gonna go with Jeff's conspiracy theories.
Well, I do have a couple. But they're not even conspiracy theories. I found some stories. The first one I want to bring up is I actually find funny. Connor, since you're the only one still here, because Steven just walked away.
I got you. Don't worry.
You-
You and
you-
me can run our own show.
Earlier, we were talking about Steven drinking RC Cola as opposed to Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
Do you know what the number 2 soft drink is?
I do. I do actually. It is
the
PhD MD Pepper,
That's right.
and
It
that's
beat
my
out
fucking jam.
it beat out Pepsi. It is now the number 2. But here's the question: do you know what number 3 is?
Oh, I'm
It's
gonna
not,
start a
it's
whole
not
other
RC.
topic.
There's no way it's RC.
No, it's actually Red Bull.
I'm going to start a whole other topic and not
Really?
even half the members.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away and then bitch
Well, I'm
about the
gonna
fact that we started
Yeah,
another
exactly.
topic after I walked away.
Walked away.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's part of your stories, you could have just waited until
I
other
could
people-
just sit here and just twiddle our thumbs, stare at
You
the
could
screen.
talk about other things.
I
You
could have
guys are
played
good.
on my phone.
Remember, we spent the first 25 minutes of the show. You guys just.
Well, no, I this one's been all over TikTok. But yeah, Dr.
Yeah, yeah,
Pepper has
please.
beat out. Well, okay, fine. Dr. Pepper has beat out Pepsi as the number 2 soft drink.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a big news thing, but I found it cool because I do love Coca-Cola and I buy at least one Dr. Pepper every single day. So, but my next one,
That still blows my mind. that blows my mind that Coke is still the most popular one out there because, I mean, now granted,
I think it comes down to, and I have I have a theory on this one. This is where the conspiracy comes in. U.S. Coke is the only Coke that tastes the way it does in the U.S.
Yeah, but I guess a lot of restaurants they have Coke product, like fast food joints have Coke products. Your restaurants, like your Applebee's and stuff like that.
What is wrong with you,
They've
Alyssa?
got Pepsi, and then there's other, like a lot of restaurants have Coke and stuff like that. But I feel like, man, Pepsi's like,
what the fuck?
It's Pepsi
like,
Peach.
Like Pepsi halftime show. It's never the Coca-Cola halftime show. Pepsi.
Well, I don't think Coca-Cola has to advertise the way Pepsi does.
No.
Yeah.
Coke is the original.
Pepsi.
The only good Coke that's out there is from McDonald's, because I don't know what the fuck McDonald's does with their Coke.
Mexico Coke, dude. Mexico Coke.
Well, it's like Mexican Pepsi. It just has real sugar in it.
Mexican Pepsi tastes like shit.
It just has.
I've had it. No, it tastes disgusting.
Well, that Pepsi that they came out with a while back up here, I think you guys might remember. They came out with Pepsi and Mountain Dew, and it was made with real sugar.
Yeah.
The Pepsi was, the Mountain Dew was like, all right, let's just.
Well, I can't get Mountain Dew here.
It's like, I've already got meth. What am I going to do to make meth better? I'm going to put crack in it, which is what they did to Mountain Dew, and they made it with real sugar.
So where did this Mountain Dew go?
But there's a theory.
The government got pissed off and discontinued it, Connor.
Well, no,
that's all I drink is Pepsi. And I don't care for all the flavors.
I don't either. I like plain soda. However, the Dr. Pepper cream soda is amazing.
I haven't tried that one yet.
I mean, I like Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Every once in a while, I enjoy a nice Dr. Pepper, but also on the rare occasion, like this week, her when we were out in PA, Nikki's dad had wild cherry Pepsi, and I don't know how long it's been since I had one. But
oh my god, I haven't had one of those forever. Those were
like,
that's the only Pepsi that was good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I did like wild cherry Pepsi.
It's not something I want to drink all the time, but and I did go. I did go a little old school. Not last week, but the week before. I was in Duke, and they had RC cola, and I love a good an ice cold RC cola.
Well, that's what the soulless ginger's drinking tonight is RC.
I love you get a nice cold RC cola, man. You can never go wrong.
Well,
next time someone needs your help, don't break their fucking arm.
I need your help, Steven. Come here. No, but there's a conspiracy. There is a conspiracy theory with this. For the longest time, the number 2 behind Coke was technically Red Bull. They were the only people to be able to compete with Coca-Cola when it comes to sales, because they weren't originally marketed as a energy drink. Really? They were originally marketed as a soda.
I would say Red Bull's not a first and foremost, Jeff. You fucking know better.
Oh, I know, because I don't drink Red Bull because it tastes like shit.
You said soda. There's no such thing as soda. It's pop.
Oh my god,
you fucking know better, you piece of shit.
I do. I am from Ohio.
There's literally people that fucking argue about this on Facebook. And
no, Chris and I have argued about it for like the past 5 years.
It's
because
I almost
growing up it was pop.
I almost throw punch a cashier at a gas station down in South Carolina because he was like, is there anything else you need?
Of course you would, you Ohio.
I said nope. The pop's fine.
I have to.
No, it wasn't even that. I said nope, just the pop. That's all I need to
address Alyssa.
And he was like, it's soda, and I was like, this is my fist, and it'll cave your skull in.
Well, I have to address what Alyssa's saying. She's like, Red Bull's nasty, Monster's nasty.
And
then she said something about Pepsi Peach and this other Pepsi. And
Pepsi
Alyssa, I have to tell you, you're wrong. And proof that you're wrong, look at your husband.
Are you saying Jarvis is the
Steven
all right, I'm done.
Steven is the Pepsi of Nonsensical Network.
He was drinking RC. I want Team Steven.
But you know what? I'm not mad at RC. I used to drink RC Cola like you read about. Glick in Lexington, Ohio, there is a choke and puke It's called. I can't remember the name of the market, but it's a little mom and pop shop that you can buy whatever.
Yeah.
They have like 15 soda machines outside, and to this day, it's like 50 cents, and you can buy an RC Cola. Back when we were kids, it was 25.
RC Cola's the shit.
Like I
I'm
said,
not gonna.
It's
fucking
good
lie.
stuff. I'm not mad at it. But
dude, you can't go wrong with an ice cold RC Cola, man.
hey,
And I'll
like
tell
I
you
said,
what,
I'm not mad at it.
down in the south.
Pepsi's for weirdos.
And
Yeah.
Connor, I think you might know this too. Down south, it's
That's
a
why
delicacy.
NASCAR is
RC
Coca-Cola.
Cola and a moon pie. There was an RC Cola
Yes.
store in Charleston. You could go in there, you could get any flavor of moon pie you wanted, and they had flavored RC
Moon
as
pie.
well, but 9 times out of 10, regular RC glass bottle that you had to pop the top on, and a moon
Oh
pie.
yeah.
Did you ever get into? Did you ever get into sheer wine?
I don't like it. It's gross. I tried it.
I agree, but it's such a big thing down there. Like I had to try it, and I fucking hated it.
So is Boone's Farm.
It's an acquired. Boone's
Speaking
Farm
of
was
South
awesome
Carolina, the birthplace of Pepsi.
if you were a chick.
South Carolina was also the first place I had a boiled peanut, and that changed my fucking life.
I thought he was going somewhere else with that.
Yeah, I'm glad I actually had my ears open when you said peanuts.
South Carolina was
boiled what?
Connor had penis boiled.
That's what I was like, who boils a peanuts?
Boiled penis changed my life.
That tastes like
You know what, Jeff? Not
I like
everybody-
mine raw, baby. Yeah.
every cocksucker like you.
Like a real
like
man.
Penis sanitized.
I like mine raw.
I like my goat penis boiled.
Yeah, it's good
What
for
else,
you.
what else you got for us there?
Well, actually, I have one from. I have a story. And I have a question before I get to the story. Would you gentlemen ever enter an eating contest?
Oh, I know what you're.
Oh,
gonna
you talking about
Yeah, the
what's his
guy.
name?
The guy.
Josh Chestnut.
Yep.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Sorry, Joey Chestnut.
No, I wouldn't, because I know I don't. Surprisingly, I don't.
16-time hot dog eating championship was banned from an event for signing a deal with a vegan company. And I'm sorry, I stick with whoever banned him because vegan is disgusting.
I'm just gonna say this: the one person on the planet who's had more wieners in his mouth than Jeff's wife, Joey Chestnut.
I thought you were going to say Steven, but okay.
Well, I was gonna say
yeah.
Connor's mom, but then he's gonna be like, at least my mom's
This
still
dude
alive.
is going to town on that fucking that hot dogs, though, boy. Let me tell you.
Hey, we're getting a live picture of
We're
one
gonna-
of Blick's ex-wives.
You know, you got to give him to that one. You know,
That was good. Yeah, well done, Steven. Good job. That
that's
was a
the
good
clip.
joke.
That's the clip for the wife. I'm telling you right now.
And now Glick is gonna say something derogatory about me and my wife's relationship.
Is that my next fiance in that picture? Scarf all over wheel down or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
What are you
I'm
talking
sorry,
about?
Glick.
You don't need someone who
gonna
can
say,
fit a foot long
that
down.
does kinda- that
You just
does
need somebody
kinda
who can
look
fit
like
the
summer.
old Smokies in her mouth.
That does kind of look like summer. I'm just saying.
Was
Well,
that number
he's
one
got-
or number
he's-
two, Glick?
He's got less beard. And he's about, I don't know, 300 pounds lighter.
no, man. The guy signed a deal. Can't be mad at him. You know,
Hey,
at the end of the day,
You got to get that money. I'm
you
not
know-
mad at the deal.
Yeah.
he's a quote unquote athlete. And
Hey, fuck you. You eat 300 hot dogs in a
That's what I'm
single
saying.
day.
I said quote unquote because some people. I'm not saying anything because, believe it or not, I'm a big dude. I don't eat a lot.
I can't eat more than like 9.
It says the guy who ate 14.
That's a lot of hot dogs.
It was 4, motherfucker. It was 4
the
Big
first
Macs and
hour.
4 fries
in the first hour.
and a 2-liter of Coke.
In the first hour.
Oh my
2
God.
liter of
I've
Coke.
always, I can eat for days. I like to eat.
Yeah, I don't
And-
eat a
and
lot.
Big Macs are good for you.
Like even why? Because there's a Big Mac salad and salad's good for you.
See, Jeff's
Hey,
metabolism.
Fuck you.
just
I
never-
want that. I'm going to make your woman make me that. But
Yep.
before we
Jeff
go
has
move
no
forward,
metabolism. He's
speaking
4
of
foot
your
tall,
wife,
and his stomach sticks out 5 feet. If he laid on his
speaking of your
he would be
wife,
taller than he actually is.
speaking of your future wife, I found a drink that I'm going to have her make for you. It's called a Dr. Pepper margarita.
You've caught my attention.
Basically, it's
That
basically
doesn't sound bad.
it's basically it's vodka and a couple of things. And I saw the video, and I'm getting ready to send it to
You
someone.
realize, Jeff, you live in Cancun, Mexico. You should know what's in a margarita. It's tequila in a margarita, not vodka.
Oh yeah, it's got like 4 ounces of tequila. I think it's got a little bit of vodka in it. A couple of things,
Lime.
but then you finish it off.
Lime.
You finish it off with Diet Dr. Pepper, which I'm like, yeah, not the diet. I want the sugar. But I was like, you know what? I'm not mad at it. And I'm pretty sure you of all people, Chris, would have everything you need in your house to make it. You might have to buy a can of Dr. Pepper. But other than that,
I have no idea what's out there. I don't drink liquor.
a lot of
Tequila.
fucking alcohol. Let's be honest.
Liquor, I hardly know her.
I drink beer.
I liquor in the front and poker in the rear.
Right there, boys. I made a car joke.
But I have.
Good job.
No, I agree. I will pass
Yes,
on next to the car and drink it. But you know what? What a way to go. But my last story actually comes from Chris's well, let's say
That's not the only thing coming in
Area.
Chris's neighborhood.
I was going to say, are you going to stop there? Who's coming?
I'm gonna come in Chris's mouth. No, in Ohio,
1 hour, 58
Ohio.
minutes, 30 seconds.
in Ohio, some genius, and I'm pretty sure he's voting for Connor, decided to steal a vehicle and was thwarted. Guess the vehicle, gentlemen.
He stole a
Model
vehicle?
T.
What?
He stole a vehicle and was
Okay.
stopped.
A Model T.
What did he steal?
Tesla.
Ford Ranger.
No, wasn't a Tesla.
Motherfucking Ford Ranger.
No, as much as I
know
would be
that,
happier.
I ain't no
But-
stranger. I know that. That's a Ford fucking Ranger.
You know what? I sing that all the time. I'm such a dork.
He
No,
stole a horse and buggy.
no, he actually stole
No, Glick, he's not you.
Nikki's on
an
Doesn't make any
ambulance.
sense.
a
He stole
ambulance.
an
Why?
ambulance. And it was at a a through window and was stopped. So I'm gonna play this little video for you, gentlemen. I think you'll get it's only 46 seconds, but you can kind of see what happens. If it'll look. Oh, stupid ad! Oh my gosh. 2 seconds. Here we go. There we go. That's the paramedic. Jumps in there like fucking Superman, grabs the wheel, and stops dude somehow.
Whoa!
Yeah, he cranked the wheel and he slammed into something. But
That's impressive.
Brian Paletto, he prevented the thief from stopping it. There it goes again.
I was.
He
like,
jumped in
leaning
that
the
window,
actual
didn't even step
window,
on the
like,
step.
my
Look at
belly
it.
and my legs were
Not even
hanging
on the
out.
step. There he
So,
is.
I was trying to wiggle all the way in just because, in the moment, I was like, if this guy crashes, I'm going to get beat up pretty
Dude,
bad.
it looks like
Fucking
the more
Tom
cool
Toretto
version
over
of
here.
Brian.
But yeah.
Jeez.
So
Honestly,
shout
that's
out
kind of
to
impressive.
That guy.
Good on the guy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not mad at the guy. I would have done something similar. I mean, I would have stood on the railing on the steps side. He just jumped in there like he's like, "Fuck it, I got this."
Why?
Let's be honest, you would have ran at it. You would have hit the railing. You would
I'd
have
have
tried to
hit
jump. You would have face planted into the side of the door. The guy that was stealing the guy that was stealing the ambulance would have stopped, got out to laugh at you.
Backed up.
So you still would have thwarted the would-be car thief.
Yeah, but it would have been at my own peril.
Man arrested while laughing at paramedic.
Why
I'd
does that?
still be on the news.
Why did that kind of look like an episode for Tacoma FD?
Well, it did. But the thing is like, I get why you steal an ambulance. And Steven, you know why. You saw Sons of Anarchy.
Oh,
They're
truck.
worth like 200
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah.
Boo-boo boxes are expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're
Well,
200
they're all
grand
custom
minimum.
and everything like that.
Yeah,
But also
so-
if you're a drug addict, if you're a fiend, there's
Got
drugs
drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be drugs in there.
It's
So
more than likely coming from Ohio. That's why it was stolen. It wasn't stolen because
Ketamine,
Yeah,
direct
yeah, let's be honest. People in Ohio are not doing that math at all.
Again,
But
Oh, they're
Ohio
doing meth.
Board of
They're
the
doing
North.
meth, Jeff. It's just the right kind of meth.
Well,
not-
let's be honest. If you got an ambulance, you got a portable meth lab.
yeah.
We've seen Breaking Bad,
That's true.
and nobody's gonna fuck with an ambulance.
Makes it way easier to get away.
No,
Yeah.
it makes it way easier to get caught because I'm sorry, you're gonna stick out like a sore fucking thumb. Hey,
I get that, but
hello, local police
if you
department.
need
I know
to
you're gonna
get
laugh at us,
away,
and I know you're gonna bring this up. I know you're gonna bring this up at the next FD versus PD softball game. Some asshole stole our ambulance. All right, guess he won't be hard.
Click.
Right?
no. But once again, but if you need to get away, you flip them sirens on, and people are like, "Oh shit, an ambulance! I should pull over."
Do you think?
Yeah,
Hey,
Frank,
guys.
Frank,
Hey,
Frank
guys.
the meth head knows how to turn the lights and sirens on in an ambulance.
oh, they're labeled.
Hey guys, it must
Or
be
you
the
just flip enough switches, something will work. I mean,
it
that's how
must
I
be
get
the
it.
20 it must be the 23rd day of the 23rd year. The creeper's getting really fucking choosy now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, the balls on the guy to try to steal it in the first place. I mean, we
Yeah.
saw Half Sack do it. He did it, but they're not
Did a
something
lot
you
of
can
stupid
sell.
shit in that show, let's be honest.
They're not something that you can sell to like Bob's Hospital.
No.
You know, it's not something. Getting the 200 grand that thing's worth.
You could definitely sell that at Bob's Hospital. And let's be honest, we know Bob.
No, but you know what I mean. It's like it's not like you can go up to Mansfield General and be like, "Hey, I got an ambulance for sale." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, thank you."
How
We
much?
have ambulance now. Where'd you get that from? I don't know. Bob bought it.
I'm just saying. At the end of the day, the nonsensical network needs an ambulance. I mean,
And we-
Connor's
we got
I
a
agree. Steven, get on it.
ship, we got a helicopter, we got a plane, we got a limo.
Why do I need to get on
Well-
it? I'm not the one that's fucking constantly breaking
because
shit.
Connor
breaking
can't.
himself.
He can't even walk up the stairs, so he can't
Exactly.
get away.
How do you expect me to do it?
Yeah,
Uh,
we have
If
to
I
have
fall
it
out
for
of it-
any. We have to have it for any outing, so we can actually get really good parking, so we can get Connor in his wheelchair.
Why don't we just have
I'm
Mark
really
get
not.
it? No one would
That's
ever
why-
notice a short guy trying to steal an
No,
ambulance.
better yet, send Brian. He's stupid. He'll do it.
I don't need an ambulance for good parking.
Brian, I got a job for you.
filter on. Put a Snapchat filter on. They'll never recognize him.
Brian,
We
you
don't
see that
need an
ambulance
ambulance.
over there? Yeah, yeah. What's up? What about?
Yeah, we
Go
have
get
Connor for good
Go
parking.
get it.
We don't need an ambulance.
Can you
But
bring
yeah,
that
that's
over
the other
here?
stories I got.
Connor, you pull into a handicap spot and all of us get out and they're like, "Hey, what the hell are you dummies doing?" And then they see Connor get out. Well,
Oh,
they see
God.
us roll Connor out and they're like, "Oh."
They
he's
just
super-
hand Connor the keys.
Not only does Connor not have any legs, but he also his brain don't work no well either. So they're like, "Oh wow."
I'm part of the
got
Make a
no
Wish
legs and
Foundation.
retarded.
I got to drive an
Poor
ambulance.
I'm just saying we could paint that sucker. Nobody will know what it is.
Hey, Glick,
I like
even
the
though
ambulance. Can I
I could change the
lose
VIN
all-
numbers in an afternoon. I'm just saying.
hey Glick, even though we skipped your sports story, what sports story did you have?
Yeah.
I was
Because
just gonna
you know
get
you
my-
ended up leaving.
Right before we go to break, I just want to say shout out to the Ohio State University, the Ohio State Buckeyes. As if you guys didn't have a cupcake schedule this season already, I'd like to shout you guys out for being afraid of the University of Connecticut in 2025 and canceling your game against them and picking up Grambling State. Congratulations, Ohio State.
Rambling?
$25 million well spent.
Rambling?
Yes.
I could be rambling.
Mind you, the University of Connecticut is having the worst decade in their entire college football
That's what I'm
life.
saying. I think if we get enough people
Yeah,
together, we
but
can
I
do
mean,
rambling.
Glick, they bought their team. They don't want to be shown up by Michigan again.
They bought their team. They gave up a
Blow
cupcake
my brains out.
for an even bigger cupcake FCS team. And then at the end of the season, they're going to be mad because they played Grambling State instead of UConn. They wonder, why are we fucking ranked 10th?
Why do you need so many rounds, Jeff?
Just in case.
90% of your fucking schedule is FCS, Ohio State. So shut the fuck up, you jackoffs. Oh, Michigan has a cupcake schedule. Really? Because we got Texas, Oregon, Washington, USC, Ohio State. I guess I got to throw Ohio State in there. Apparently, they're a top team fucking here school.
Where did that comment come from? Was she reading old comments?
Evidently.
Welcome to the show.
That was like an hour and a half ago.
We all agree. Trust me. We all agree. There's
Agree. Men are stupid.
Men are stupid, but men are also brutal.
Men are
Brutally
stupid.
stupid.
Men are stupid only to women. Other men around, we're geniuses.
We're impressed.
Yes.
You know,
2 + 2 is 4. No fucking way. You did that in your head?
he's
Guys,
the sort of,
if you're-
as I
awesome.
always say, you know, you're a genius at work, boys.
Yeah, nobody's disputing the fact that women are smarter. It's just there's a reason why you live longer than us. Let's be honest. Plus, most of us can't wait to die to get rid of you. So it's the only way we can get away from it.
That's why men die sooner, because we do stupid shit. But we're practical. You know, like if I put a aluminum stepladder up against a telephone pole and I accidentally hit the electrical wire, I still made it up the telephone pole. I
I
just
seen a
fucked up.
TikTok video.
Mission
the other day.
success.
Or not a TikTok video, a reel
Jeff died.
the other day, and it was his husband and wife. And the wife was just nagging him about everything. Oh, you didn't take trash out. Oh, you didn't pick up your laundry. So they're like sitting on the couch, and she's nagging him about something, and he grabs a knife and just stabs himself. Like, his throat sits up, and he's like, finally. Well, she grabs that knife and stabs herself in her ghost and comes up beside him and starts nagging him again.
I'm
She understood the assignment.
I'm just saying, Exhibit B.
You know what I say to that? Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Hey, why move it?
Hey, listen, he'll be done with the job way faster.
Oh yeah.
He also won't be able to feel himself afterwards either. So.
I promise he'll go home before you do.
No, there's a video, and it's like it's older. And I think it was on E-Bomb's World, and it was like this Russian guy, and he's got a shop, and he's like, I don't have to worry about the rules. It's my shop. It's my building. And he's like, they say that it's an acetylene tank. He's like, they say this has to be so far away from the work area. He's like, you can't hurt these tanks. And he grabs a ball-peen hammer and hits it. And he hits it the second time. And when he hits it the third time, the camera explodes.
That ain't no atom bomb. That's just a grabber tank.
I fucking lost. I was like, damn, dude, you really went there. There you go. See?
Exactly.
That's called ingenuity.
Genius.
I promise he got the job done.
Now, I guarantee you, I wouldn't be the one on that ladder. But
no, that'd be me. That'd be me.
I'd be the one taking the pictures.
I would have absolutely been the one in the front end or the front end loader that elevated Jeff up to that telephone pole.
Yeah. Let's be honest. I'm like, hey, let me get in the bucket. I'll take the ladder with me. Once you get it up to fully set, I'll set up the ladder and I'll go up and I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. We got this.
Work.
Just
smart.
Over there, like you're doing a good job, Jeff.
Distract the OSHA guy. Go distract the OSHA guy. Chris and I got this.
That's Jarvis's job. Jarvis, go distract the OSHA guy. Go explain what we're doing.
Go explain that we're gonna fix it.
The explaining guy. Explaining, man. Here's your explain.
Steven, go tell him. We got this. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. But let's be honest. Tell me this isn't Glick, tell me this isn't you and me.
I'm 100% almost
I'm
positive.
so on that ladder.
Something like that before.
I was going to say, I've definitely done
Glick was
something
smaller.
similar.
That's when Glick was smaller. He's in the blue. Because
Yeah,
you know what? He ain't going to get on that fucking ladder.
I was smaller. Jeff was taller. There's a whole story like that. Jeff actually
Exactly right.
You know, we started playing around with some machinery, found the Honey I Shrunk the Kid thing. I got in front. Chris hit a button.
There was an incident with a concrete saw, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen King of the Hill. You know how?
No, I was walking through a parking lot. I'm walking through a parking lot. Chris is grinding on some concrete. Next thing you know, I didn't get in the door fast enough, and it hit that fucking wall and took my leg out.
No chins. Anyway, let's take ourselves another real quick break, and we're going to come back and wrap the show up. We got Connor with the hard ER with some current events or something. I don't know what you got for us tonight, buddy.
I've got
that
a little bit of sad news. A little bit of sad news, and then some weird shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the weird shit.
I'm gonna make it all depressing, but also some interesting things.
But then you'll smile. I'm gonna get you all depressed, then I'm gonna make you smile.
I'm gonna make you cry.
Listen. All I'm saying is the population problem is a little bit
Why
not
does
as
it
bad.
just sound? That just sounds like your wife's sex life. A little bit depressing, a little bit sad, and then you'll get over it.
And then she gets excited because the neighbor Frank comes over and pleases her properly because his
Fucking a guy named Frank, and I'm over it.
His name's not Frank, like it's all right.
His name is
It's
James.
Kevin, and he's black.
He's
You got a bowl, you little bitch.
I just understand your racism now.
Well, with that being said,
That's why you like that fucking cat.
Please
That's why
take the
you
break.
like that.
Please take the break. Please take the break
Now it's time to take a break.
before this gets any worse.
Wait,
Please
that's
take
not
a
live?
break.
No, it's
Please,
because he's
Please,
hung.
please, Glick.
Yeah.
Please.
So you're saying she's fucking Steven? Because apparently he's fucking Ron Jeremy and
No. There's no way he's as big as Steven. I haven't
Nobody-
seen it.
Well,
I haven't seen it. I'm not a cuck. I don't like to be there when it happens. But
just
I'm
saying,
sure it's
I
gotta
was
be
never offered a porn contract.
there.
I like to be there.
I'm back.
Man,
Oh shit, Steven! What the fuck,
Steven,
Steven?
you cuck. He
You
just
don't like to be there when it happens. You just come in afterwards to make sure you clean up all
Hey,
nice.
yeah, you get it all cleaned up good. Hey,
Yeah, when I get my stripes, it's gonna be for a different reason.
yeah, you grab chips and drag it off. Yeah. Salt and dip. Like you take care of her. I'm
It
gonna
really
go get a
goes
bag
good
of
with salt
ruffles.
and vinegar.
I'm gonna go get a bag of ruffles. I'll be right back. Be
that
done
French
when I get back.
Anyways, we're gonna take a real quick
You would
break.
eat
We'll be back.
pineapple, motherfucker.
You had garlic bread for dinner.
Get rid of that guy. We're gonna take a break real quick. Stupid ass. You can't eliminate the entire goddamn.
Yes, we can. Okay, we're gonna go to break now. We're gonna go watch.
Just empty the whole fucking panel. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying over here. Holy shit! He said, "Is that French onion?"
I can't do that. All right, there's a method to my madness. All right, calm down.
Can we already fucking do it?
Holy shit!
Like, good God.
We're gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna be right back. Here's a little tunage from our good buddies over and out. It's one of their more recent releases. It's called Break. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Check out It's OVR_N_out. Go check them out. Show the guys some love. They're everywhere you stream music and on all social media at Over and Out. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Connor's got to go get his bag of French onion chips and salt and vinegar.
Lick's mama's concrete on the mantle.
All right, everybody, this is my birthday party.
Where you cannot see, but I hate to say it'll haunt your dreams. Are you fighting more? Do you know what you're fighting for? One day I hope you know that I'm looking for another chance to fly. You're looking for the one to sing on with. You can't pass go, you're dreaming of. You put my love in a cage and it's not gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Oh, I won't bring you down. I won't bring you down. Now you're lost and so consumed by power.
They're a little over and out with their song Break. Make sure you guys check them out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Over and Out. Go show the guys some love. Making all kinds
You're
of
gay.
kick-ass music. Anywho, welcome back to What the Fuck News, ladies and gentlemen. I am Glick. We've got Jaravishi in the building.
Hey, yo.
Connor with the hard ER is in the building. We're an audio show as well as visual.
What?
Connor's an idiot.
Evidently,
Jeff
the AI
was-
part of Connor is now telling him what to do.
Yes. Jeff was in the building, but that chupacabra is back for round 2. He's going to finish the job.
Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Much like Connor's neighbor's going to finish the job on his wife later. Well, welcome back to What the Fuck News, everybody. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. If you're not already, go ahead and check out our social media. We are everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Don't forget, we do have shows 7 nights a week here on the Nonsensical Network on Facebook and YouTube. And you can also listen to us anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at, all at the Nonsensical Network. Or you can simply go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. All the links are there. You can give them a follow if you'd be so kind. We'd greatly appreciate that. Follow it, like it, turn on the notifications, and don't forget to drop a share. A share goes a long way, and it's free, ladies and gentlemen. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Or in other words, support your friends like you support them celebrities who could give a shit less about you.
Suck my weenie.
Well then. What about
That
what
was
the fuck
really
news,
awkward.
everybody? Well, you've heard from Pipe Bomb Glick over here. We've had sports with
Jesus
Jeremy.
Or
Jeff's-
people that steal stuff from other people.
Shut up. Oh my God.
I hope that on one of these shows, Nikki comes up behind you and just fucking clocks you in the back of the head.
You know what, Jarvis? I am sorry.
Shut up, Connor.
Yeah, shut up, Connor.
I told you.
Nobody likes you because of your fucking Reba McEntire pick, you asshole.
Yeah, I know better. I know what you
Connor's
guys are
gonna be the only
discriminating
one
against
that's
me
gonna
because
be
I'm a fucking
proud of
cripple.
that.
Fuck all of you. I
He's
get
gonna
paid
be the
less
only
all
one
because
proud
I'm
of
only
that.
half a person in your eyes.
And-
Fuck you.
And the only people that are gonna be like, yeah, Connor said, yay, Reba, are gonna be the people that are gonna be standing outside his house with torches.
You know I hadn't thought about that, Connor, but
Fuck
you're
you,
right.
Connor.
But you're right.
What did I do to you, Nikki? What did I do?
Every
Listen here, number 3. I'm nothing but nice.
Well, I
You-
think
you
number
were
3 has
crazy.
something to do with part of it.
Connor, I never thought about the fact that I could pay you half because you're only half a person. Well played, sir.
Bullshit.
Way to talk
Bullshit. You've
yourself
been
into
figuring
a
out ways to
increase in
out of it.
pay. Listen to that.
Elsa.
I don't know where I went either. Not
I
unless I
know.
go.
I threw it in the back.
Anywho, so we've heard
I've
from
had enough.
everybody.
I've had enough from the women tonight. That's it. That's it. We're fucking done.
Hey, I know where the button
Alyssa's
is.
talking shit. Nikki's talking shit. Next thing I know,
You know,
you know what?
is definitely
this
not
fucking
smarter
podcast.
than women? Connor.
Joke's on you, Connor. We can still see your ugly face.
Shit.
I want to come back.
Not only does Connor only have half a body, but he has half a brain.
And not the good half of either.
If I only had a brain.
Anyways, Connor, what do you got for us tonight here at What the Fuck News?
Who fucking cares? Nobody's gonna pay attention anyway.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear you. No, what do you got? Because you said you're gonna make us sad, then you make us happy.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I don't know if it'll.
Kind of
Like I
like
said,
Connor's
like I
sex
said,
life.
you know, the population problem got a little bit better over the weekend. It's a little fun. I feel kind of bad. The sheriff's deputy says that 2 out of 9 people wounded in the Michigan shooting at a splash pad remain in critical.
Why is that funny, Steve? Jesus.
out in Pontiac,
He is the
Michigan.
next mass shooter.
9 people were shot, including an 8-year-old who was shot in the head
Jesus.
at a splash pad, which is interesting to me because this last weekend we were at a blues festival over in Henderson, Kentucky, and we hung out at a splash pad. And like within a couple hours after leaving, this news popped up. I was like,
and Connor said, I went to Henderson, Kentucky, and all I got was this T-shirt and angrily raped by an inbred redneck.
I was hoping to get shot too. But apparently, 2 of the 9 are still in critical condition, and the 8-year-old who was shot in the head is making amazing progress, despite being shot in the fucking head.
That's impressive. Kids are resilient, they say.
Must have been an Ohio State fan.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
That was terrible. Jesus.
I'm an
asshole. You'll be all right.
That's
terrible. That's terrible. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Connor, did you read anything on the follow-up with the shooter?
Here,
Jeff.
So here, Jeff.
The last that I had seen, they didn't find him, but they went into his house, and they found like 11 other weapons. And like, that's not really that big of a deal. I've got more.
Jesus, Connor.
Jesus.
I got more than that.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to bump those up.
You got to pump the buggers up. Let me tell you.
But he shot with a 9mm Glock.
Supposedly, outside of the fact that he was like 43 and still lived at home with mommy, but they found out on his computer or something.
Ohio State, man.
He had plans for like 9 more shootings.
Yeah, he was
a planner.
He lived like right up the road too. So apparently he like just walked out of his fucking house, went to the nearest splash pad, shot up the splash pad, and just went home like nothing fucking happened.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just an old fogey that never leaves my fucking house. Well, what the fuck is a splash pad?
It's
like a thing for kids. It's kind of like a water park, but it's just all those fucking the water fountains that shoot out of the ground.
Oh, okay.
And the kids run around in swim trunks and stuff, and they have fun.
I was going to say, in normal society, we call it just a fountain.
Yeah, they'll have like fountains that come down like a shower. They'll have like a little splash area that's like a pool that's like 2 foot deep, and then stuff shoots out of the ground, and they might have some other little fun little things for kids and stuff to play on. But it's a kids park. It's a kids water park. Yeah, it's a little water. A lot of beaches have them. There's a lot of beaches now, and like small quotes, like because like Ohio and other like Indiana, not necessarily coastal states, but we have beaches.
Right.
But there's a beach down the road from us that we go to. They have a splash pad. It's up by the restrooms and stuff like that. It's for the kids who don't want to get into the water. It's a lake. It's not like an ocean, but it's still a beach nonetheless.
Yeah, but the Great Lakes are not.
Well, yeah, I mean, you still got like fishies and stuff like that. Like last year, we were trying to catch the little fish that were swimming around, and one swam into Nikki's bikini top and like swam.
Looks like I got it. Get it with my teeth.
Did you get him? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
I may have not gotten the fish, but I got something else.
Talking about? What are you talking about? Get what? There's a fish there?
I come out with a little bluegill in my teeth.
Like being back in the wild.
Nick, use the rod and line. Quit being fucking weird.
Glick's talking about your boobs. He's telling stories about your boobs. Get him. So he was talking about going to like what, more splash pads or more like
no?
Did they find like a manifesto?
I didn't see anything about that, but it was obvious that he was planning other things. He's 42, Michael Nash.
He's
Kirk
Douglas. He's Kirk Douglas in that fucking movie where they wouldn't serve him breakfast at a fucking restaurant.
They're not minnows. I know what the fuck
What's
I'm
that
in
fucking
with.
movie called, Steven?
I know what movie you're talking about. Yeah,
The
where he
Run.
goes
It's like,
nuts.
yeah. He goes
Hold
nuts and
on.
he just starts.
God damn you, Alyssa. I'm a woman. I'm
What
so
it's
much
called.
smarter than Glick. They're minnows. You know what? Steve was right to not
That's all I
appreciate
know.
making him a sandwich. Fuck you. Make me
Yeah.
a sandwich now.
Yeah, fuck you, Jarvis.
Yeah.
Falling down.
Now,
falling
look,
down. is the name of the
Falling
movie.
down. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently,
he was like the teacher or some shit.
no. He goes into a restaurant. He loses his job, and he goes to a restaurant, and they don't want to serve him breakfast because it's like 5 minutes after the time. So he goes and he buys a gun and starts rampaging, more or less.
Yeah, that was the final straw that broke the camel's back. Anyways, no, that Detroit shooting was it was terrible, and you know, and thankfully, it could have been a lot worse. You
Agreed.
know, but it's wild because the dude, like I said, he still lived at home and mom. And I don't know if they caught him or if
I mean, that's a red flag.
I don't know the story. I don't because I just couldn't follow that anymore. But
You're
on
in
his
40s and you're living with your parents.
yeah, exactly. There was on his his laptop or computer or something. He had planned like 9 more shootings.
Yeah.
So hopefully
I
he's
was like,
dead.
Do
Hopefully
we have a
he's
picture
dead.
of the guy?
If he's not dead, hopefully he's caught.
Do we have a picture?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what
I
I
haven't
know
seen
what
anything else. That was all I had on it. Like, I
I'm
couldn't
just
find
picturing a redhead.
I didn't
Hey,
ask.
Steven, do you have something to tell us? Do you have an alias?
You ever been to Michigan, buddy?
He's not from Minnesota.
Well,
Steven's not a mass shooter. He's a serial killer.
Well, on that
That's
note,
that's
I
fair.
think
he's a
That's
he's
fair.
a he's a
I'm-
he's a kidnapper. He's a kidnapper. Let's be honest.
No, he's not a kidnapper. He's a serial
Ask Alyssa.
We
She's
got
got
Bonnie
access
and
to the
Clyde.
computer.
Wait, ask Alyssa what she's
over 18.
She's
It's
the
not-
getaway
it doesn't count.
driver. She's the
Yeah.
getaway driver. No, see.
That's how they sucker them in. That's how Alyssa's like, oh no, I'm lost and confused. Please help me.
Steven
And then,
just got that job at the candy store. I'm just
and
saying.
then some guy comes over and he's like, don't worry, little idiot, I'll help you. You won't be lost and confused anymore.
Jump in
And all
this
of a
big white van.
Yeah, and all of a
Your
sudden-
mom's in there.
sudden- then all of a sudden, Steven jumps out from behind the bush and shoves the guy in a van, and
Ah.
then him and Alyssa got another victim, another body in the basement.
Yeah, I get it. It's a Minnesota thing, I guess.
Hey, you know what? Couples that kill together.
You do you. You do you, Steven. You do
Couple-
you.
No, we just
Couple-
put them through the wood chipper after they talk too much and then.
Hey, that's
fucking,
great fertilizer. Fuck it.
They wanna cut half of the fucking car. Or they want to share half the money, and the one guy that doesn't talk's like, hey, I get half the car, and the
So
guy
what?
that
Well, I guess it is Minnesota. It's a wood chipper kind of thing in Fargo.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for
Hey,
explaining it,
like I
Jeff.
said, couples. That's his job, jackass.
Sorry, I stole your job.
Yeah,
I've never
way to
seen
go.
that movie, so I don't know.
You know,
That's
Jeff,
cool.
I don't go around wanting to be Steven Seagal, but you know.
You better watch out, Connor. I'll smack the shit out of you.
You know,
I'll
all
call you up.
the guy said was, "Hey, my shoulder hurts." You know, he didn't want to
Yeah.
say, "Hey,
It hurts
could you-
now.
Could you Steven Seagal my arm?"
It hurts now. I'm just saying.
Like I said,
Jeff's
said-
like, "My Steven Seagal training will come in handy now."
like I
Please,
said,
I can take
couples that
Steve.
go together, stay together. So
You're all
like-
bitches.
I'm sorry,
What else-
Jeff.
what else-
I
Like
really
I said,
am.
you do you, buddy. You do you. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Really,
Jeff.
you're gonna apologize to Jeff after what he just said about you?
You really are a cuck, Steven.
He was like, "Fuck you, Glick. I love you, buddy. I'm sorry.
I love you, buddy. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, we all say fuck each other, but as soon as we're off the air, we're all fucking texting each other, making sure we're all right. Except for Connor, we don't give a fuck anymore.
Wait,
Actually,
Check
no.
on
Hey,
any of you.
Lick actively asked. It says, "Tell
dude,
me that
I
you love
just
that."
appeared for 36 hours. Came back to 0 texts. Fuck you.
That's a lie.
Yeah,
I
that's a lie.
Snapchatted you, and I said, and I quote, "You better not be dead, you motherfucker."
only because somebody was like, Jeff was killed by a chupacabra.
He's such a
To the point where Blazin was like, wait, what? Blazin sent a message. He's like, wait, what's up with Jeff?
Blaze was
He's
on
like-
shrooms and he was hearing shit outside.
Fuck!
He's coming for me next.
What are we gonna do on Tuesday?
Blaze said, and I quote, "Glick, don't fuck with me right now. I'm tripping my balls off." So what did Glick do? Green flag.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Just start looking up pictures of chupacabras on the internet, sending up to him. It was this one.
Blaze was like, Glick, I don't know reality and fantasy right now. Are you serious? And I'm like, I'm dead serious. Jeff is no longer with us.
Just after that comment from Blaze, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try shrooms now. I'm just saying. That sounds awesome.
And then Connor's like, wait a minute. Glick, seriously? Is Jeff dead? And I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, Jeff's no longer with. He's like, are you fucking with me right now? I'm like, no, I'm serious, Connor. I was like, it was a horrible.
And then he said chupacabra attack, and I was like, you're a faggot.
And you're like, you took it just one step too far. You could have said anything. You could have said cartel. You could have said he fucked with the wrong dude. But no, you said chupacabra and ruined the whole joke. Like, I could have had a memorial episode. I'm just saying.
I wasn't trying.
You could have taken this. You could have taken this 3 days of podcasting, 5 days.
I would have
Please,
cried
a
on the podcast.
Memorial Week.
Jeff, you wouldn't
A
have made it.
founding member of the
You wouldn't have
Nonsensical
made it
Nonsense
last 2 days
Network
before you get
dies.
back.
I was gone 36. That's more than a day and a half. So
You know
you
what?
could have had
That is
a
a day and a half.
memorial episode of the one of the founding members died.
You know what, Jeff? You're right.
The fucking ratings. You're an asshole,
Right.
dude.
And on
Missed
that memorial
opportunity.
episode, memorial episode,
Everyone, we want to have our.
I could have gotten reach.
Oh, well.
I could have gotten a memorial on the memorial episode. I could have gotten a Ouija board out and
And then I show up, and like I have like clouds behind me.
Put your feet on, and it's like, oh, Jeff said his claim meeting. He's like,
My background is
I'm
just
a
fire.
ghost.
Blaze, I need you to take another hit.
Blaze, take plenty of shrooms for this
Anyway,
because we're gonna bring Jeff.
Connor,
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, missed opportunity.
What else do you got news? This is a Saturday night conversation.
All right.
What else
23
you got,
sets of
Bruce?
twins graduated from a single Massachusetts middle school.
Wait, what?
23 different sets of twins.
Holy smokes!
Holy
So,
shit!
46.
Opportunity.
Any of them hot?
I don't know. I didn't look into that.
That's my first thought.
Twin sisters doing
But
incestual.
the average
Exactly.
graduation is like 450 people, and they had 23 sets of twins. That's fucking
That's
insane.
a lot. That's because you don't run into twins every day. You know, it's
No, you
not.
don't.
It's not a.
Please
It's
do
not
the
a
math.
norm.
Please do the
I mean,
math.
No. I'm just saying you run into more redheads, and not a dig, Steven, because you are a minority. You run into more redheads than you do twins. Am I wrong?
That's true. That's probably true.
Yeah, I think it's an accurate thing. I think I
Yeah.
know more redheads than I know twins.
Depending on where you are, of course.
Identical
No,
twins or just twins.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they identical or
It was a combination between identical and fraternal twins.
okay.
but-
No.
Still, 23 sets
Still.
of fucking twins is nuts.
Still, that's
In one middle school.
that's 40 something people. Just saying.
That's 46
math.
people. Good job.
I know. but
He's
I
like
don't
2
wanna-
plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 2.
I was doing math. I had my finger. I ran out of fingers. I ran out of toes. You know. I'm just saying
4 plus
that's a
4
lot
is
of people.
shit.
Like in my school, in my class at Clear Fork, we had a set of identical twins, and I think 3 years ahead, we had 3 or 4 years ahead of us, there was another set of identical twins. That's the only 2 sets of identical twins I've ever seen in my life.
Like it's not crazy to think. It's not crazy to have like when I was a sophomore, there was a set of twins in our class. They ended up graduating with us, and then there was a set of twins that were freshmen, and then there were like 2 sets that were seniors, and that's
Right.
like it. But they all graduated at the same time.
Not that this has anything to do with the twins.
Yeah.
I have a short idea.
Right.
That's my ginger. That's my ginger. What up, my ginger?
What's up, my ginger? What's up, ginger?
What? What is with the rage quit, Steven? Stop it.
We're giving
That's
you
a good
props,
thing.
asshole. That's a good one.
Jesus.
We
Every
could give you
time.
the heart. Wait,
No,
how do you
ginger.
spell it? I was gonna say, how do you spell it? Is there an R? ER on
I
there?
think we're only allowed to say it if we say ginger.
Yeah, we can't use
with
the
an
ginger.
With an A.
Yeah, it's okay. We said ginger with an A.
Can we use the R, Stephen?
No,
As the
no R.
as
Just an
the
A.
we're friends with the gingers. We need to
No,
ask the ginger.
Ginger. That's my ginger.
I understand, but we
Shut up. You're overthinking it. Go back to your twin stock.
no. But 23 is insane.
See how well he listened?
But in
Take
other
notes,
news,
Stephen. Take notes, Stephen.
That's
No,
my
that's
Nomi.
insane.
That's my
Did-
Nomi.
I have so many questions for this.
That's my Nomi.
I
Nomi.
I have so
My
many
Nomi
questions
homie.
because were some of the twins dating other twins?
oh shit, I don't know. It didn't say that. It didn't go into that much
Because
detail.
like I had no shot with the twins in my class, but my point is like it's like, and Stephen, not a dig, but it's like dating a redhead. It's a novelty, or like dating a small person.
That's a fair point.
You know,
That's
and
good
not a
point.
dig, dude. It's like, it's like we talked about the other day, dating a goth chick. It's a niche. It's a fetish, so to speak.
So
So I'm
I'll
just-
wait till Glick gets back.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I'm just
That
saying, you had
shirt could be
options in that class.
That shirt could be for Brian, and we could call him, instead of my
That's my Filipina.
ginger, instead of my ginger homie, he could be my ginger nomi, because he's short.
So
Oh,
in
also-
other news, Glick's ex-fiance was at the beach the other day.
Hold on a second on the twins thing, real quick.
The fuck is that? Drop it down, and come back. What was your twins thing, Chris?
On the twins thing, did you guys say that neither one of you had a chance with the twins in your school?
Oh, I had zero chance, dude. They were
Dude,
gorgeous.
I totally banged Chad and Thad.
No, they were chicks. No,
There were twins in our school.
the Walker twins.
Banged twins.
The
You
Walker
guys-
twins in my class were gorgeous chicks. The guys that were twins, my sister was best friends with their sister, so I knew them. But it's like they were like a couple years older than me. But it's like
Galore.
that. It's like going after it's dating a twin is like going after a fucking model. You know what I mean? It's
Dating a twin is
like
just
asking a twin out. No,
dating
asking a twin out.
is just dating
It's like
any
date-
other girl.
No,
You're
no,
not trying to date them both.
no. I'm not saying that.
Have you
But
ever
the
dated a
novelty is
Have you
like
dated
dating
a
a
twin?
goth chick or dating a redheaded chick or
Have you ever
dating.
dated a twin, Joe?
No, can't say that I have.
Have you ever dated a twin?
I almost dated your sister.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
going.
the same
Keep
as
going. I'll
dating
go.
a
I'll
regular-
call your sister. I don't care. I'll call your sister. I don't
I'm dating his urn.
care. What'd you say? You're what?
I said I'm dating his urn.
I've dated an identical twin. It's just like dating any other girl out there.
I know. I get it, but it's like I said. It's one of those fetishes. Like
so
dating
if
a
you
goth
have
chick.
sex
No,
with
you're
one
not. But that's the thing, you're not dating both of them at the same time.
I
if
didn't
you have
say that.
sex with one
Yeah, like-
twin and forget that it's the twin sister and not the one you're dating.
I'm just saying, if you're drunk and you climb in the wrong bed, can you really be in trouble?
Sorry, honey.
Listen,
She
I
looked
was
just
tongue
like
punching
you.
her. I thought it
Yeah.
was you, and then I
You could-
tasted onions, and I was like, ah, shit,
I'm in the wrong bed.
one.
I knew it wasn't you because you taste like garlic.
Yeah.
No, trust me. No, yeah. That's the
Tastes
thing.
like ranch.
It wasn't like an oh my god moment. It was just dating a chick who has another chick who just looks just like her.
That would freak me out because I'd walk in because we've all walked up behind our women and you give them a hug from the back. Did you run into that issue where you, hi baby, and she's like, I'm Melissa, not Joan. And you're like, oh, my bad. Hi, baby.
I'm not even gonna touch this one. I'm done.
No, because you if you date an identical twin, you run into that issue.
No, because you notice little things that normal people wouldn't.
Subtleties. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once after a while, you run
But
into
at a quick glance, I'm sure that there's.
But at a
there's
quick
times
glance,
where you
and
could,
especially she's bent over picking something out of the stove, and you're like, yeah. And
Also,
you
you learn real quick if you're dating a twin. And not like we dated serious or anything like that. It was just quick. It was just one of those things.
It's a quick hit it
Revolving
and
door.
quit it.
But also, you
Sasquatch
also learn
romance.
real quick when you're dating a twin. You don't just walk into the house and go, "Hey, smack on the ass," because
wow, your dating history and mine are two totally different things, buddy. I'm sorry.
yeah, everything that you consider a fetish. Well, no, it's you got to make sure before you do things like that. Otherwise, you end up in a situation.
Excuse me,
Well,
why
yeah,
are you
no, I
bumping my
You
sister?
know, our dating histories are a lot different.
Shut up, Connor. Go away. I'm done in a minute.
You're like, oh, I wish I could do this.
I was dating this twin and I accidentally woke up in bed with her dad. I don't know what happened.
I bought a Ford F-150.
And then changed my name
I
to Brian.
technically dated a twin and slept with the other one, but the other one was a dude. You know, they were fraternal.
I
was a little thrown off by the cock. I just figured you'd had surgery or something. I don't know what happened.
But he looked just like you, baby.
I bought
It's
a
my
Ford
uncle.
F-150. Yeah, I bought a Ford F-150 on Friday and accidentally slept with my girlfriend's twin brother on Saturday.
We're Eskimo brothers
It happens.
now.
It happens. That's Brian. It happens.
Anyways, let's
Okay, bring
continue.
back up this fucking giant fish.
Speaking of Connor's
Oh,
wife,
let-
it's getting a little fishy around here.
Hey.
Speaking of Nikki's boobs, since there's a fish in here.
Blick's ex-fiance was at the beach the other day.
Which one?
I was gonna say that's a tall order. There's only like 40
Pick
of
for
them.
poison. 7-foot fish washed up on Oregon's coast.
How much does it cost to mount it on my wall?
That thing is fucking. That's not a fish. There's no
Dude.
fucking way.
Jeff,
It-
you try and mount that to your wall, and even your even the
I
wall.
know, fuck that. I'm just gonna make it my wall.
The greater 7-foot what?
What is it?
It's like
It's,
one of
it's,
those.
it's called an angelfish.
Yeah. Those things are monsters, man.
Obviously, it's 7 foot, buddy.
Well, they swim like
They're like a sailfish, though. Like they
swim.
they're like a
vertically.
bluegill.
It's
Yeah,
so
look.
fucking weird. It looks like something out of Jurassic Park.
It
That's
does.
so fucking weird.
Can you imagine going fishing and catching that? Just take me under, man. I'm ready to go. 'cause I'm just not letting go.
I can't imagine like going snorkeling in the Bahamas or something like that. Like you're having a good time looking at turtles and shit, and this fucking thing pops up.
Chief Brody pops up. You're gonna need a bigger boat. No shit.
Dude, I would shit my fucking pants.
Scuba diving, sticking his wiener in turtles' mouths. You know, the normal, having a good time.
You gotta be careful with those turtles. The motherfuckers are sharp.
Hey, you know, Connor told me something the other day.
Only
They
you
can
would
breathe
know,
through the
buddy.
butt. I'm just saying.
That is true. You gotta make sure their head's above water, otherwise they'll suffocate.
So Connor, after you fucked that turtle, did it become shell shocked?
Oh, dude. Jesus Christ. Did he just run away?
No, I kicked him out. I kicked him out.
Yeah, I
That was-
agree. That was wow, dude. Hey, 4th grade just called. They want you to come back.
They want their
I
jokes
mean,
back.
hey, it got the great Connor fucking kicking me out for a little bit.
We've told you about jokes. That was not a good one. It was so bad we can't not laugh.
Oh, sorry. Did
This
I
is one of
take a
those
joke? Did
No,
I
wait,
take
this
the
is one of
joke
those
from one of the
moments-
hosts from talking
This
shit?
is-
Sorry.
Yes, you did. This is one of those moments where we're laughing at you, not with you.
It's not like hey, it's like every other show, you know. Hey, Jarvis, we're not just making fun of you. We're hoping the rope gets. a little
I
bit
was
shorter.
laughing with you, buddy.
Yeah, fuck you, Glick.
You don't have to lie to him.
Yeah, you don't have to lie to me.
Wow. I go from Papa Squatch to fuck you, Glick. Wow. All in one
Hey, you
day.
went up in the world a bit. In my
Give him 25 more minutes, buddy. Give him 25 more minutes. He'll be jumping.
God damn it, Glick. Why you always gotta make fun of me? I call you Pat.
Don't call me out on that show.
Steven,
Like
this is why we check on you. Okay, it's not.
Oh, wait,
we don't
that's
check
right,
on
I'm
each
not
other.
Mark.
We
I
check
don't
on
go
you
behind
after the
people's
show.
backs and talk shit about them. Sorry.
I don't
check
go
on
behind.
any of you
I don't
fuckers,
go
man.
behind anybody's
Okay.
back.
oh, you don't
I
because you
talk shit
usually
about
do
you,
drunk
I will
by the
tell
end of the show. You don't check on anybody because you're too drunk at the end of the show. So shut
No,
up.
because I don't
Shut up.
care. If one of
Shut
you
up,
guys off
alcoholic.
yourself, it's going to be a great story for the next show. I mean, if something happened, like Connor falling down, if Connor falls down another flight of stairs and he misses a show, it's going to create great content. Obviously, I care about Connor.
I'm
However,
gonna
I care
pay his
more
wife
about
out to film it.
I care more about content. If Jarvis goes
how
to
do-
get
how do you-
brand new phones and goes to another concert and a
How do you shoot that
tsunami,
Desert Eagle again, buddy?
Yeah, fuck you, Jeff.
the most
Okay,
times-
Jeff. He was he
You know, I
did
think
turn
you might
into the
be- I think
wacky
you
I looked up at my
inflatable
For
farm.
You page the other day and I almost fucking died.
I think you might be right, Alyssa. I think we've thrown that up the most times ever tonight. I'm all about the content. Yeah. Of course, I love
No,
all of you guys. I love each and
okay.
every one
Yeah,
of you guys.
sure.
All the same. However, I love content more.
Yeah, we know.
Connor falls down the steps. He's gonna be like, guys, I got a massive headache. Glick. You didn't fucking live stream it, you asshole.
Now, I have a question. I have a
Connor
question
comes
about
on the
this fish.
show. Hey guys, I fell down the
Did
stairs
they
and hit my
say-
head on the concrete
Have
floor.
they said
Jarvis.
Wyatt washed up?
No.
It's
Really?
just boredom. He listened to this show.
The same reason those fucking dolphins fucking.
He listened to this goddamn show and said, "Nope, I'm out."
For the Jarvis podcast.
All right, I'm done.
That's why
Ah,
the Dolphins are washing up on the floor because they keep playing our
no,
show.
they want to get a better
Yeah.
seat. They want to get a better seat.
Yeah, they're playing the network, all the shows down in the ocean, and
We're killing the ocean, boys.
Hey,
What
you
are
know
you
what?
gonna
Well,
Content,
Jarvis is
content.
gone.
Yeah, he
Where's Jarvis?
Finally, we've got a show.
rage quit again.
Why do you rage quit for?
I don't know. Because the fish was listening to Jarvis podcast.
Oh, I'm talking about the whole network. Which one of you guys said it was the Jarvis? It's a whole network as a whole.
It's not my fault that
I
Jeff's a
said that we
dickhead.
die together at the end of the
Who the fuck is
day.
that?
Oh, we all are on this same ship together. So if one person goes down, we all go down. Well, that
This
sounds
ship,
like
this ship is the Titanic.
it sounds like a normal Saturday night in Connor's barracks. If one guy goes down, they all go down.
Darn tootin'.
Oh, he reset his fucking laptop or something.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
it's not.
I
gay.
literally
Stop
hate
rage quitting. I'm gonna make your wife take away your removal.
It's not gay if you do it in an open bay. All right.
That's right. It's only gay if you don't like it.
You know what, Jeff? Next time I force you to drink again, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna be like Ivan Drago. I'm gonna be like, if he dies, he dies.
see, he gets it. He gets it. Be more like it. Who gives a fuck
And you
about
know what?
other people?
You know what? You know what?
Content.
Connor,
You want
next
content,
time you fucking hit your head, I'm not even gonna fucking worry about you. I'm just gonna say, you know what?
Dude, you were the loudest person laughing.
Jarvis.
I clipped the video. You laughed so loud, and you're like, clip it.
Jarvis, come to the Glick side.
First of all, that is false. That is
It's not-
false.
That's 100% true. Play the receipt, please.
I beg
you,
to
Jeff.
differ.
Fuck you, Jeff. Fuck
Show the
you,
receipt.
Jeff.
So close.
Show the receipt.
Bear with people.
Yeah, Jarvis, come to the Glick side. Who gives a fuck about their feelings and their
Steven,
mental?
here's the thing. I've been nothing but nice to you for this whole show.
Motherfucker, you're the one that always has to bring up. You and Jeff are the first two motherfuckers that always have to make fun of my show. But yet I make fun of my show. I get Glick saying, "Oh, your show don't suck."
I don't
Stop
make
it,
fun of your
Jarvis."
show.
We don't make fun of
No,
your.
but I make fun of my show, and you're like, "Oh, stop it, Jarvis. Your shit."
I don't
dude.
make fun of your show.
And he carried a fucking parrot.
We got our first clip, boys.
Excuse me, boys. That's 100% you, motherfucker.
That is not me.
first
That
clip.
is not me.
You gotta get the full video where you see.
Oh, I got that too. Don't worry.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Receipts don't lie, buddy. I'm sorry. You know, I've been
I'm
trying to
sorry.
be on your. I've
I
been
come
Team
with
Jarvis all
receipts.
night, but
Oh,
Receipts
whatever,
don't lie, buddy.
motherfucker, Glick. Every time I talk shit about my show, you bitch at me.
You see me carrying a fucking parrot.
See, I was laughing before he fell down. I was laughing before he fell down. We got our first clip, boys!
Excuse me, boys. I'm going to YouTube. All right.
The best part about that video.
You see me carrying a fucking
I love that. No, I love that Blazin had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. That's the best part of that video. Is he's just completely oblivious.
First of all,
He
I
has
was
no
laughing
idea.
before the clip even happened.
Yes, but then you're like, clip it. No
Wait,
shit, clip
wait. Blazin was like, I was going to laugh at Connor for falling, but then I got high.
Then I get yelled at when I make fun of other people's shows because Glick doesn't want any, you know.
I never yelled at you. Sometimes you
yelled
go
at me.
too hard
You
at
yelled
them.
at me.
I didn't yell
Oh,
at you.
please. But yet they don't go hard at us.
Well, they don't go hard at me.
I think they're only ever hard around you.
Nobody ever goes hard at Glenn.
Not even Mickey.
I come hard with
You
you.
have to learn how to be a better power bottom, buddy. I'm sorry. Just not good at it. You're a shit
Gotta
power
learn-
bottom.
Yeah, it's like Ohio State. You
You
gotta
are
learn
a
how to.
shit
You gotta learn
power
how to
bottom.
take that dick.
Yeah, you
Jesus
gotta learn how to.
Christ.
You gotta teach Steven, you need to teach him your tickle the taint technique. It's amazing, boys.
Anything you got on the network?
How did the other night rate with me, Jeff? I gotta know.
It wasn't bad. I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at it.
See,
This is the part of the show where my
He's been
co-hosts
trying his pineapple.
each other.
He's been eating pineapple. I'm proud of him.
thank you. I've been trying to pay attention more to my health. You definitely got a good dose of oxy on that one, just so
Yes,
you
I
know.
I'm still buzzed.
It's
It's kicking in.
Everyone that has watched this show
Every time I'm like, Nikki, you need to swallow. Believe me, you'll feel so much better afterwards.
No, honestly, is that a thing?
It's gotta be, right?
Can
No,
you get her stoned?
Listen, if I'm stoned out of my gourd because I fucking snorted 12
Because-
Percocet,
It's like
Like-
that. It's like, you know, if they say if you eat pineapple, your semen tastes better. So if you eat a lot of fucking oxy, can you get your wife stoned?
that's gotta be a thing. I'm curious.
You need to do the
Alyssa,
research.
it's not that we've jumped the shark. It's those.
Nikki!
dudes jumped the shark.
I have an idea.
Drink your right oxy and relax your jaw.
Well, that's what they say about mothers who breastfeed. You if you drink or whatever, you have to, much like I do to Connor's mom, pump and dump. You feed the baby again because that alcohol is in your breast milk and it'll get the baby drunk.
Right. Right.
I wanted to be mad at that, but that's actually pretty
It
good.
explains Glick a lot. It explains Glick a lot. But
Hey, you
I mean,
can't
it's
talk about
gotta be a
Glick's
thing.
mom like that. She's dead.
Trust me, my mom,
Well, she's
my mom,
concrete on the
mom
mantle,
never
dude.
pumped and dumped. She was probably pumped and dumped in. Obviously, that's how I came about. But my mom was usually drinking a fifth of Jack Daniels and smoking a cigarette as she breastfed me. So
That's the fucking Family
That
Guy thing.
concrete
Where
wasn't
Stewie's,
created yet.
Stewie's doing the singing songs and shit and writing songs. He's like, "Mama liked to drink while you were in her belly. That's why you are dumb." I like to call that Chris's song.
all right, man. It was the 80s. What are you gonna do?
yeah, I mean, shit, the 80s, people were smoking while breastfeeding. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I said.
People
So
Mom
were
was
the
still do that
doctors.
That's why I
drinking a
smoke.
fifth of Jack Daniels while I breastfed. Hell, I mean,
We've all seen that. We've all seen that. There's a picture on the internet. It's a meme. It's like kids nowadays where everything's fucking bubble wrap. Back in the 80s, you're blowing out your candles. Mom's lighting the candle with a cigarette in her hand, and dad's grabbing a beer across. Yeah, it was the 80s. We didn't-
Dad's grabbing mom's hot sister's boobs in the back of the picture, and mom's all pissed about it.
Your 80s.
I mean, wait, what?
Your 80s, not mine. No,
Oh wait,
But
that was in
I'm
the
just saying-
90s. Sorry.
I'm just saying,
sorry,
Connor,
everyone.
for
Calm
science?
down, Deliverance.
for science, you need to find out if you can get your wife stoned.
I agree. I completely agree.
I mean, I don't want to see the video.
First of all, she'd have to find a magnifying glass small enough to find it.
Well,
Sorry.
Listen,
Connor.
just because I'm not 35 inches long like you, Steven, doesn't mean I'm small.
listen here, Elephant Man. No, I'm just saying it's got to be a thing. Like maybe not completely stoned, but like a buzz. What do we go?
Wait. I don't think we can play this on the show.
Sure, we can.
Seth MacFarlane or
Yeah,
Fock.
because we've never played worse.
Give it 10 seconds.
Oh,
There's no sound.
Yeah, there's no sound, genius.
You have to add it. When you click on a link, you have to add it.
Way to go, Connor.
Before you actually bring it up, it'll ask you if you want to add the sound.
Come on,
Right now,
dummy.
I'm just be better. You don't.
did it not
Why
work?
you? Why didn't you just no? Why didn't you just send me the link? You know I do
What
this
do you
way
mean?
better. Put the link in the private chat. You pick.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean send me a link? What's the link? I like ice cream, and I showered with my daughter until she was.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm making
Well,
fun of you.
Evidently, we have a new Brian on the show.
Now we have music playing in the background.
I don't know who did it.
Oh, yeah.
Just I added it.
Jeff, why
yeah.
does your screen look like what I see when I'm high? Genuine.
I was about to say, there's some ungodly loads on that camera.
Yeah, you need to clean your camera screen off.
Actually care about. No more rainbows and unicorns. Real.
Oh, now it's my shit's loading.
Oh my god.
Ah, fuck you, Jeff.
I think Jeff has that blurred
like
background.
heartworm and parvo? No,
Yeah, I have a blurred background.
Oh, human baby.
It's driving me crazy.
I didn't realize there was an agenda. Okay,
All
look, just pay
right.
attention.
Scroll.
Mama liked to party when you were in her belly. Drink and she did some. Mama liked to party when you were in her belly. That's why you are dumb.
I muted it so we didn't get a copyright.
Understood. He said I called that Chris's song.
I don't know who Chris is.
Mama
can-
like to party when you were in the belly. That's
Yeah, you are dumb.
I don't know who that Chris guy is, but I feel sorry for him because my name's Glick.
Oh my god, it's a shock. I think it's almost time to end the show.
Thank Christ.
Yeah. What the hell?
All right. What the fuck?
Can we just please end the show, please?
I don't know. I'm about to start cutting.
Jarvis, tighten that neck or tighten that rope. Jeff,
It's already tightened.
beware of chupacabras.
Just go over to your neighbor's house.
Practice being Steven Seagal again.
Why do I have
Jeff's ghost, the ghost of Jeff. Don't worry, guys. I'm very
That's what that blur was. That's my aura.
Here it goes. Yeah. Jeff's a ghost. Jeff thought just because he was eaten alive by a pack of chupacabras that he would escape this
They
show.
run in packs now? Jesus.
I conjured his spirit back from the
Ouija style
alive world, and I said, Jeff, even your ghost has to do this podcast. Actually, gentlemen, Jeff is still dead.
Yeah, I've done this whole episode from the grave.
You can literally go to every other episode that he's been a part of. It's not really Jeff anymore.
Yeah. You know what? That's what you guys do. You just clip a bunch of clips from old episodes.
Sorry, guys.
AI
Jeff's
style.
really dead. This is AI Jeff. It's not even the ghost of Jeff. I failed at bringing the ghost of Jeff back, but I got AI.
what's this? Oh,
Please is going to send a message. Wait,
what? Fucking kidding
was
me?
that really his AI or his ghost? Is he
Where-
dead or is he
where the
not
fuck
dead?
is
Is that
everybody?
AI or is that a ghost?
No,
What's going
but
on?
not only Blazing, you got to worry about. You got to worry about Wes calling you and be like, "Whoa, man."
Hey, man.
Hey,
Listen
man,
here,
that's
sir.
not cool, man.
What do you mean Wes is gonna call him? He's literally gonna put it in his next short when he's talking to the puppet.
Listen here, sexy Ben Franklin. Just know that we either have.
He does look like a Ben Franklin.
That's what he calls himself. That's
He's
his
like an
stage name.
Asian. He's an Asian Ben Franklin because he's always squinting because he's stoned.
Oh my god, let's just end this.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey guys, is it real Jeff, AI Jeff, or the ghosted Jeff?
I don't
It's
know.
all
Maybe
three.
it's Jeff in a fucking crowd because everybody's standing around here.
Fucking start handing out Stone Cold Stunners to all of them,
About to. Well, once again, I am at my mother-in-law's.
especially with
My
that big bitch behind you. That stupid.
You
fake
won't go
woman.
on a murder spree.
My sister-in-law.
Jesus.
Calm down, dude. She's
Christ.
14.
Oh, I thought that was a dude. I thought that was a dude. I didn't know that was a girl. I could just see the fake roll.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Jeff, I heard you were too much of a puss to go on a murder spree.
She's 16.
I am.
Daddy, she's 16.
It's a real Rolex, but it says Casio.
14.
Okay.
No, it's all a victim.
It says Rolex written in Sharpie over the top.
Like my
The masking
official
tape
NASA
on it.
microphone. Like my official NASA microphone here.
Yes, exactly.
It added at least $50 to that microphone.
You know what? It is what it is. But no,
Hey,
thank you guys.
and your microphone's been working really good this episode. I'm proud of you.
My internet. I
'Cause it's
think
NASA.
it was my internet that is what was causing all the issues on that episode. My internet.
I think that you just suck ass, but that's just me.
I might suck ass, but at least I have two legs that work. You crippled bitch.
They okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'd go
Come
crippled
on.
before sucking ass.
Come on, let's end the show, please.
Again. It's Tuesday night in the barracks. Everybody get down, and Connor's like, "Oh yeah, I'll cut my legs off. I'm always
Who
down."
wants to do the human centipede?
Connor's like, "I ain't got no legs. I'm always at dick
Dude, I
level."
finally watched that movie and I was like, what the fuck? I thought
Have
it
you
was
ever
a
seen the
joke.
movie Teeth?
No.
Oh my god,
Jarvis-
dude. That shit will give you nightmares. Oh my god.
I mean, it kind of goes along the lines, can you get your wife high? The human centipede thing.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. This is What the Fuck
Thank God.
News. It is a part of the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go ahead and check out the Nonsensical Network on all them social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, and TikTok. Don't forget, shows are live Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week on YouTube and Facebook. And you can listen anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at, all at the Nonsensical Network or the Nonsensical Network or whatever the hell you want to put in there. But something close to the Nonsensical Network in there, you're going to find us. Or you can simply go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. All the links are going to be there. You guys know the drill. Go ahead and hit it, follow it, like it, love it, share it, and turn your notifications on. And if you're probably wondering, what is the Nonsensical Network? Well, it starts on Monday night. Caring for Men is a men's mental health podcast. It is Men's Mental Health Month currently. So make sure you check the show out. Men Caring for Men covers all things men's mental health. Tuesday nights is Jeff's Garage. If it fits in your garage, it's got an engine, wheels, and you can drive it, I guess. They're going to talk about it. Wednesday nights is What the Fuck News. We're going to bring news to you that makes you go, what in the actual fuck is going on in this world? And a whole bunch of other shit that's going to make you go, what the fuck? Much like tonight's show is all, or what in the hell are you doing, Shane?
I was trying to pop up a logo for each one, but not all of them have a logo built in.
Thursday night.
Miserably.
Thursday night is Talking Shit with Mark and Brian. They're doing interviews. They got an interview coming up this Thursday night as well as Saturday afternoon. They will be at a car show for children's charity live on location. The guys will be there, or will they? Friday nights is Glick's House of Music. I will be back this Friday night. Took a little break. I'll be back this Friday with Jules from Jules in the House. We're going to be hanging out, chit-chatting about her music, her career, and what she's got going on and what she's got coming up, and also get to know her as well. I think it's
That chick can sing, boy. Let me tell you, that chick can sing.
I think it's going to be a fun time. So make sure you guys tune in. Saturday nights is the flagship show, the foundation of the network. It is nonsensical nonsense. It is unhinged, unapologetic, comedy-based. We talk about anything and everything. We also throw a little extra twist in there because we call it the Open Door Challenge. We drop the link in the chatter's box, and anybody and everybody can join us and come on the show with us. We ask two simple things. A, make sure your camera's on, and B, don't show us your pecker because nobody wants to see it. And we're just going to make fun of you and make you feel bad about your entire existence.
Steven does.
Sunday night, we wrap the week up. Used to be the Jarvis podcast, currently going under a rebranding, but Jarvis will be back. He's going to be doing our sports show for the week. We don't know what it's going to be called, and we don't know when it's going to be back, but as soon as we know both of those things, we'll start promoting it so you guys know. So make sure you guys tune in for all the shows. Show everybody some love. Might not like all of them, but you're going to find something that you like. I guarantee that. You might not like me. Well, you only got to know me 4 days of the week. There's 3 days of the week where you don't have to see me.
Oddly enough, those are the shows that get the most views. I'm just saying.
Joke's on you for all the haters I had. The shows that this guy's on. So you assholes are welcome. I have no idea. I don't look.
I don't either. I just said it.
I don't care. I just hope
we got views.
If somebody enjoys one show out of the 7, that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. But we do try to entertain. We do try to have fun, and hopefully you guys like what we're doing here at the network. It's going to grow. We're going to have more shows down the line. You're going to see more faces, less of me. I promise you're going to see more of me. I'm walking away from at least one show here in the very near future. 3 shows I'm not going to walk away from. At least one I will be. Anyways, anywho, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out with What the Fuck News. See you next Wednesday night with more news that makes you go, what in the actual fuck here at What the Fuck News. We're going to wrap the show up with my guest this Friday night, Jules in the Howl, with their song, The Howl. And we'll be back with some closing thoughts.
There's a force inside of me, it's ready to break free. A brewing storm underneath my skin, raging
sir, ladies and gentlemen. Jules in the house. Make sure you tune in this Friday night. They'll be hanging out with this guy in Glick's House of Music. We will see y'all next Wednesday night with a brand new episode of What the Fuck News. Until then, ladies and gentlemen,
The music's off.
Let me
Wise words by Jeff.
Oh, your mic is on mute.
Jeff, the music's off.
Jeff, the music's off.
Jeff, the music's off.
I'm back.
Jeff.
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 Wow, I didn't want
Jeff.
to.
Jeff.
The music's off. Jeff.
Fuck you.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, the music's
I'm
off.
having a cigarette. Fuck you. I can't smoke in the house here, so shut up. You guys are pricks.
Jeff, the music's off.
Be a man, smoke in the house.
Yeah. It's not my house. If it was my house, I would. I wouldn't fucking care, but it's not my house.
Burn, strung in the house. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next Wednesday night. Jeravishi.
Hello,
What
darkness.
would you like to tell the
my
folks before we take off tonight?
If the rope ain't tight enough, you're not doing the job.
If you need help tightening the rope, call me.
Call Glick. Watch one of the 7 shows or 6. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I'm a professional rope tightener. Connor,
Yes.
you gonna leave anybody with some parting words of wisdom before we leave tonight?
Try everything once. You don't know if you like swallowing until you try it.
Got a point.
Can't argue
I'm not mad at it.
that.
But I can top
Yeah.
it.
And depending on who you sucked off, you might get high from it.
Jeffrey,
Hey, that's a win. Well, I'm gonna
Jeff, the music's off.
one up Connor here, and it's only gay if you don't like it. Just saying.
Wise words.
wow. That's kind of
I think you got that backwards, Jeffy.
How do you know? No, you said last night.
I was wearing boot bands. It didn't count.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with a couple classics. I don't get to say them very often anymore, but I think they still apply to every show that we do. When you find yourselves at the crossroads of life, and you got the little devil standing there, or the little demon standing there offering you a deal, and you don't know what to do, and you're asking yourself, should I take the deal or should I not take the deal? Ask yourself 5 simple letters, 5 simple words. What would Nonsensical Network do? Take the
Suck
fucking
off a goat
deal.
and then kill a guy.
Deal. Take the deal.
Also,
Connor, sign on the line that is dotted.
Get yourself down a flight of stairs.
Going into the military.
Also,
Wait, what's in the
Also,
contract? Ah, never mind. Fuck it.
You don't need to know.
yeah. Also,
You get everything you're
better,
recruiter-
you simple-minded sons of bitches. Be
Also,
more
if a,
like Glick.
if a bearded Sasquatch tells you that he can make you famous, run the other
All right,
way.
hit the button.
Hit the button. I want to go. I gotta eat.